Hey. Hey, everyone. Hey, everyone. I hope y'all can hear me. Let me see. I am finally back. Hey, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Christina. Hi, Miss Hill. Hey, baby. Hey, Spick. Good to see you. To see you. Hey, Miss Barbara. Hey, Valencia, Melly Mel. Hey, Boo. Hey, Boo. Hey, Sunshine. Hey, Miss Nancy. Hey, Brandy. Ooh, I got something to tell y'all. It's not major, but I do want to tell y'all about it. But I'm gonna wait until, like they say, you can't cuss for 15 minutes. So I'm gonna wait to tell y'all after the 15 minutes. Let me see. I don't know if I spoke to you, Sunshine. If I didn't, hello. Hey, Lady Mysterious. Hi. So y'all listen. It has been a day. First of all, I was late getting home. I was like 10 minutes till 8 when I got home. So I was rushing and everything. And then, of course, StreamYard don't want to act right. So I'm glad to see everyone. Y'all listen, this shit has been crazy, y'all. It's been crazy. So it has been so much. Y'all already know there has been a channel that has been taken down. There has been, a whole nother saga to the side set up. My baby Miss Lasanda, she got put into a lot of bullshit. And Miss Lasanda said she ain't coming back, not right now. So we may not see her in our chats, but we gonna pray for her because we love ourselves some Miss Lasanda. So I just hate that she got caught up like that. But that just goes to show you in this YouTube situation shit, y'all, it ain't no buddies, it ain't no friends. Like I be loving on y'all. You know what I'm saying? When I see y'all, I'm telling you, for your own sake, even if you may like somebody and you just feel like they are it, man, just do your YouTube and stay away from the back end. Stay away from the back end. Cause it get caught up. Hey LGW. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, free thinking. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Miss Kita 7. How you doing? So yeah, don't make friendships. I'm serious. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I have made friendships. Thank God for this YouTube. Because I have my own sisterhood. We talk every day. We sit on the phone. We talk for hours. Like sometimes we just be sitting there, and all of a sudden it'll get quiet, and we just be sitting there. And then I'll be like, well, y'all, we ain't talking about nothing, so I'm finna get to go. But wait, 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 wait. And then we'll start right back up. So I'm thankful for YouTube, for my sisterhood, but it's a very small sisterhood because it's too much. I've learned personally not to with these friendship shit. I've learned personally because I got stung like a bee stung me, you know what I'm saying? So, but let me tell y'all something that is funny but not funny. Hey, damn Shane. Hey, Nina. Hey, Sierra. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Nina. Hey, hey, hey. So y'all listen, I was in a coma. Yeah, 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 yeah. I was in a coma. Like last night, I was in a coma, and I had to doctor on myself and bring myself out of the coma. Cause I'm telling you, I heard some shit online, and I be damn, I fell out. I thought I had fainted, but I think I was in a coma. Shit, cause I was out like a light. I came back to the light. Cause listen, y'all, it was the bullshit for me. So they was over there talking about Fee. They were talking about Queen Fee, and how she was walking around half naked around her children and so forth and so on. It was the loud talkers, y'all. I was like, what the fuck? That's when I fainted. That's when I went into the coma, y'all. I'm telling you. Cause I said, I know goddamn well. These the same people that be cheering that girl on. When she be naked, like she naked every day. And they had her to be over there down and feet talking about, talking like old lady. She need to be ashamed of her goddamn self. She ought to be ashamed. That just ain't right. Not around her child, not around her grandbaby. But girl, I swear, y'all, it took me a while to get up off the floor because I said, I know goddamn well I ain't hearing this. Ooh, Lord have mercy. See, y'all already got me cussing, and I don't even supposed to be cussing yet. But y'all, I couldn't believe it. It's always the same stuff. It's the same scenario. Hey, that one. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Ashley. Hi, 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 hi. It's always the same scenario, y'all. It's when we do it or somebody else do it, then it's a problem. But when they do it, y'all, come on now. I know damn well a lot of talkers ain't said that shit, but they did because I heard it myself. She was naked. They was worried about her being around her children. Her worried about being around her grandchildren. But y'all know what the fuck we see. What we see when we see what we see. Y'all know what I'm saying? It's the bullshit for me. It is the bullshit. Hey, flip side. Hey, 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 hey. Hello, hello. Hey, Teresa. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. So y'all, I'm telling you, okay. I said I was gonna wait till the 15-minute mark to tell y'all this because I wanted, put my little cuss words in there and stuff. But I ain't. So y'all, I don't know if y'all remember my last life. I don't know if y'all remember. If you try to go back and watch it now, you can't because they took it. They took my last life. This, am I stressed about it? Oh, hell no. I don't give a fuck about it. They could take the whole goddamn, every bit of it. I don't live off of it. You know what I'm saying? But they took it. Crybabies. They took it. So, you know what? The thing is, it was a lesson for me. So y'all know me. Y'all know I do videos and stuff like that. And I do like cartoon type stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I said, okay, you know what? I'm kind of, I don't know, kind of maybe getting a little tired of this cartoon thing. So maybe I'm gonna venture out and just start doing like regular stuff. I should have stuck with what I stuck with. I should have never bought a regular picture out without making it a cartoon. That's how they got my thing. I didn't put a regular picture out there, y'all. So, of course, you can always fight that. Am I gonna fight it? I don't want it. It ain't that important to me. I'm gonna keep moving. But now I know. I know to be careful with regular pictures. I know to, do what I've been doing, move like I've been moving. I should not have ventured off from what I've been doing. Did it hurt something? Cause I ain't, I ain't no big money maker over here. You know what I'm saying? And it's one video. So I'm straight. I'm good, but I just want to let y'all know. So this is the thing. Like they took that girl page, right? They took that girl page. And they on the verge of taking somebody else's page. I don't know whether they will or not. So I noticed a lot of people been kind of going to their second or third pages, they backup pages, or to kick, or something like that. Y'all know I got kicked too. Um, and I'm just really waiting on more subscribers over there, and then I will be over there as well. Hey KG, hey KG, girl, y'all done made it back from the water park. I know y'all had a good time, girl. But yeah, see, this is the thing, y'all know we got, these amendments. Y'all know we got them. The United States been had them a long time. And one of mine said I have freedom of speech, so I can say what the fuck I want to say. It ain't stopped nothing. They trying to hush all of us up, y'all. They trying to take channels and all this stuff and take this behind that. They don't do nothing but open me wide the fuck open. That's all they do for me. It don't do nothing. See, y'all, what I told y'all all the time. I'm not the type to be stressed. Can't stress me. At all. At all. At all. At all. At all. But yeah, they took my friend Queen Fee's page, but for any of y'all that do, deal with Queen Fee or whatever, or like her, she is on Kick now. So y'all make sure y'all go over there and subscribe. Cause over there, that's what I'm trying to get over there too. Cause I like music. I want to get that music over there. I want to sing. Cause I ain't told y'all I sing now. Y'all think I be playing, but I sing. Sing my ass off, man. That's why I love going on these cruises and stuff, because they be having a little singing and stuff. And I'm telling you, like, they have these acts that be up on stage singing and stuff. G&G go up there and ask them, can I join y'all? They'll let me sing a song or two with them, because I love to sing, especially when they be having that Motown review. Shit. Man, please. I have my ass up there singing with them. Fuck a karaoke. I be up there. I want to be on stage. I want to be singing. G&G be up there listening to me when I tell you. But no, they can't stop me. They can't stop none of us. They trying to stop everybody. They after everybody. They after Latte. They after Pimo. They after Harmony Speaks. The girl said she could take Harmony Speaks' husband. They after all of us. Yahoo. They after Break Room. They was on Break Room last night over there. Yeah. But guess what? I ain't stopping shit, because we going. You ain't gonna shut me the fuck up. You ain't gonna shut me the fuck up. If you get a channel, I'll make another one. If you get that one, I'll make another one, because I'm going to keep motherfucking talking. I'm not stopping. I can't be stopped. When you start doing shit like that, what does it tell y'all? We done hit a nerve. We done hit a motherfucking nerve. Oh, for all y'all, I don't know if y'all heard. So, when she was on her live the other day, she was claiming like she was calling the police, which kind of found out she didn't. Because she went yesterday. She didn't call them folks. She had to go up there. She went yesterday and she did file a little warrant on Dunn and shit. But get what? Ain't shit to it. Dunn lived there. That's what Dunn live at. That's her hometown. Them folks know Dunn. The police know Dunn. So Dunn told them, I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. That's just how it is. That's how it is with her in her hometown. So she was like, I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. The man just told her, come on down there tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Pick up the paperwork. That's all. Just pick up the paperwork that said, she made the charge. They just come pick up the paperwork. That's it. That's all. I ain't no going in no jail. She ain't got to, have no fingerprint. She ain't got to do none of that shit. She go to pick up her goddamn paperwork tomorrow. But guess what? You start a fire. You better be ready for the fire to go up on light up on your ass. Cause from what we are hearing, while she's there, she's gonna put the same goddamn exact thing on her. Because you gotta remember, y'all, The internet is forever. When you put shit out there, I don't give a damn. You go hide it. Cause soon as you go live, the damn screen records hit. Soon as you go live. So when you done with live, the screen records just end, but they there. You are screen recorded every time you go fucking live. And you ain't stopping shit. Cause all you doing is over there motherfucking crashing out. And you helping RH to make his point. All them crash out. Y'all know them goddamn crash outs going to court. Hey, that one. Y'all know them damn crash outs going to the courthouse. Making it easy. Making it easy. She said, I think Queen Fee plan to say is unpublish her page unless to go live or comment. Okay. She said, y'all, Listen, y'all. I see now. I see what somebody said. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Somebody say yes or no in the chat. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all, how long have I been on mute? Cause I don't know what y'all did not hear me say. So I was okay, thank y'all. Anyway. So yeah, I don't even know if y'all heard when I was talking about Nate done ease back up into the shit. Oh man, a couple minutes. I'm so sorry. Hey Patrina. Patrinia. I'm sorry. Hey Terry. Thanks, baby. Thanks as always. But yeah, so for a while, Nate was trying to chill over there, like she wasn't coming, but I told y'all she was coming. So she ain't have Jeannie no more to dog walk. And then Stank made Hair Eater come out of the picture. So she ain't have Hair Eater to help talk shit for them. So for a long time she ain't had nobody to talk shit for her. All of a sudden, here come goddamn broke, busted, and disgusted Porky Pig. Porky motherfucking Pig. I don't know. That voice, I ain't even finna try to imitate it. Y'all already know what it sound like. It sound rough. Like you been smoking all your life since you was a baby. That voice is gruff and rough. But anyway, so now that's her new dog walker. So they big up in her, which is crazy to me because I thought not Queen, uh, Slow Feet. I thought Slow Feet was gonna be the next dog walker, but you know what? They know Slow Feet too slow. You know what I'm saying? Cause that was supposed to be in a double team, Slow Feet and the son. That was supposed to come in and take over, but they slow. They still ain't monetized Slow Feet, and she been out here for years. But they, I think they went on and decided to go ahead on and help monetize Pokey for two reasons. Number one, she could talk shit. Number two, she could stop begging and borrow money on the back end. You remember that was brought out that she was a begging and bombing bitch. So now they got the beggar bomber. They figure they'll kill two birds with one stone. Go on and start getting her monetized so she'll have a little change. And at the same time, they going to use her, for that reason. But anyway, she over there talking shit, showing shit on break room and feed and this one and that one. Honey, it's just a mess. It is just a mess. And they done brought Ant-Man back out and shit. I thought she was doing so good over there on TikTok. Oh, she was making the money. Oh, everything was so good. So what reason is it to come back over here and stuff was so nice? It wasn't nice like that. It probably was just a 1-2 day thing, and everybody was glad to see you over there, and they, throwed you a couple dollars, and that shit must be over with now. Cause you back. You're back. And I don't understand it. But some things ain't meant for me to understand. So she said I just got time out on my main page. God damn it. Oh, Ashley, please. Okay, she said her apology break room loud gossip hidden button by mistake again. Girl, see? Cause my people didn't come through tonight. They didn't come through. They supposed to been up here to, help read this shit, so I won't have to touch no buttons. I'm sorry, break room. Sorry. And she said, no, she put all them out here to work and watch the play. Yeah, Kimberly, yes. All night long. I told they got a little night shift crew. It did be them old bitches that they have night. Yolanda and Cheryl. All them old bitches, they put them to work at night, honey. They be all up on our pages and shit, writing shit down. And you know what I'm saying, this and that. But all this is a deflection, y'all. Y'all know it is. All this shit is a deflection because the damn baby didn't pass her grade. That's what all this about. It's too much heat on that girl. It's too much heat on Stank behind this. And they trying to deflect. You know what I'm saying? By trying to take other people down. They want us quiet. They want us quiet. Harmony Speaks got to go. Lupac got to go. They even trying to throw Auntie Pimo. Now I've been hearing numerous ones of them now on Auntie Pimo. Lord have mercy. Auntie don't mess with nobody. Y'all know that. Then they was on Break Room. Then they was on this one. Then they was on that one. They always latte. And then they got a name for all of them. But all of them over there is fucked up. Them some fucked up looking people. Y'all already know they is. Look at them. Look at them. Them some ugly bitches. And they sickly. Them some sickly bitches over there. All of them being in and out the hospital. In and out the motherfucking hospital over there. And this ain't no lie. If y'all look at some of their pages, they got hospital pictures on their damn wall. Them bitches sickly over there. But always keeping up some shit. Need to be trying to pray to God to stay alive another day. See another day. 1 foot in the grave. Straight to hell. Straight to motherfucking hell. Boy, I tell you. She said, drop the link. Okay, baby. Okay. Good. All right, hold on 1 second. Let me get it for you. I hate even touching anything. Even I probably done time somebody out now just by going to get the damn link, child. Here we go. I'm gonna start going on my tablet. After the day, I'm gonna start going on my tablet. I am. Instead of using this phone. Cause it look like it's too small and I dropped the link, baby. Break Room say hi to everybody speaking. Hey, Buttercup. Hey. Hey, authentic young lady. Lord, I hate I'm late for your live. Yeah, you can look back at Break Room. You know they took my last live down, girl. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Because I put that girl picture right at the very end of my live. So, like I said, it be shut up time. They don't want you to say nothing. They don't want you to say nothing. When you start stepping on toes, they don't want you to say it, honey. They trying to keep us quiet. But they're not stopping me, honey. My mouth, I got freedom of speech, honey. I'm opening this motherfucking mouth. It's gonna talk. It's gonna talk. They want the CC to stop talking about Bree and them court cases, but that's not going to happen. And it ain't. It ain't. It damn sure ain't. And all they're doing is waking people up, honey. Let me go back over here and see if she done came up or not. I'm waiting on you, ma'am. I dropped the link. But all it's gonna do is wake people up. You hear me? I'm trying to see if she coming up before I go back over there. But yeah, so I decided no, I'm not fucking with that. I'm not. Y'all remember to please hit the like button as you come in. If you already haven't, please do so. Please do so. Please do so. Thank you very much. Okay, there she goes.
Hey, Chad.
Hey, boo.
Papa.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Good. All right. Go ahead, baby. I'll let you
Oh,
have it.
let me go to
And
the
I
comments. Let
want
me go to the comments. Okay.
mm-hmm.
Hey, Chad. Okay, you can go ahead. I'm
I'll
gonna
let,
read the comments for you before
okay.
everybody's
Yeah,
speaking. Hey,
so
Chad.
but yeah, I was finishing telling her that telling break room about why they took my thing my last live because of that. And so I just like, you know what, I ain't even finna worry with it. They can have this one, the last one, and the last one too. I don't give a fuck because I'm still gonna talk. And then if they get this
Right.
page, I'm gonna get another one. And if they get another page, I'm gonna get another. I'm just gonna keep talking because I'm able
Mm-hmm.
to do that. But at the end of the day, let's still focus on the fact that that girl is fucked up. And even Nate said today. Nate always throwing shots at that hoe. Nate always doing it. Nate was she was like bragging. Brianna and this and Brianna do that. But we know Brianna is cuckoo, I think she said the word was. Oh no, it wasn't. We know Brianna off her rocker. That's what she said. So she
Break room said who
constantly
pitch did you show? She said who pitch did you show? It was Ashley Gant, right? Is that her name? Yeah, Ashley Gant.
uh-huh, uh-huh,
Yeah, break
uh-huh,
room.
uh-huh. That's who it was. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so if they don't pay attention, and but Jeannie been saying that this girl, you have to watch what Nate say. Cause she was big up in this girl in the same sentence. She said, we know she off her rocker, but come on. Remember, this is the same woman that said she don't want her child to be she wouldn't want her child to, aim for the, to be like Brianna. You know what I'm saying? This is the same person that talked about her child. Them children come here looking a certain way. She always throwing off on this girl. And just today, she said the hoe was off her rocker. That ain't good. And I'm just wondering, y'all, it may be me, but did that girl seem like she was high the other day when she had to crash out, the last crash out? Did she seem like she was high to y'all? Y'all, come on. Y'all know how when people be high, sometimes they constantly laugh. She laughed anyway, but her laugh was never ending. Talking loud, looking up in the air, talking
Probably
loud some
was
more, laughing. Y'all, come on now. Y'all done
with that
seen people,
damn
okay,
fan.
authentic lady. Yes. Yes, y'all. That girl was high as fuck. She couldn't even compose herself. Like, so she must be somebody that don't really usually do that very often because she couldn't hold
Mm-hmm.
herself together. She couldn't have control. She ain't had no control
Couldn't
of
be
herself.
still.
If you
Mm-hmm.
smoke, it's you got full control of yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you're a smoker. Evidently she's not, because from the way she was off chain. That wasn't just her regular crash outs. The day before that, when she had a crash out, that was a regular crash out. That was her. That
Right.
was her. But that last one, and that
Latte
forehead was
said, "What
shining
was
and
the
sweaty.
AC?" Latte said, "What
Hmm.
was the AC?"
Okay,
Latte, she said she mustn't have no AC. Mm-hmm.
girl, I'm telling you now. She ain't. She said, yeah, she looked high. She was
Brandy.
sweating and looked like she was on
Mm-hmm.
something. I swear to
Right.
God. That whole something was going on with her. Cause ain't no way you looking like that. She already be looking wild eyed anyway. I know. I'm telling you now. I know. Listen, I be diagnosing people. You can't tell me. I already know she had migraine headaches. So I know that's probably bad on her. How do I know that she had migraine? I know. Because I've already diagnosed her and I've already assessed her. And she has migraine headaches. So them headaches already be fucking with her. You know what I'm saying? And them eye
Yeah.
be squinting. It's certain times when they be looking another certain way. I already know. I said she had a fucking migraine headache. But yeah, she was high. She was high. She looked. That goes to show you everything she doing now is because people are hitting too close to what she don't want to be put out there.
Striking
And
a
you know
nerve.
what? I think. Hmm.
I said striking a nerve, and like Nina said, she said, she did, and was looking. What she say was looking at. She was looking at her eyes, and then extra sugar said, yes, she did. She need a drug test, calling everyone else drunks and junkies. That what extra sugar
Mm-hmm.
said. Mhm. What
So
it say
Springsteen
after
was off
my.
her meds, and it showed. Especially
Mhm.
when they said, especially when she was talking about Harmony's husband.
Harmony
Facts,
husband. Hmm.
facts. What
But
what she said? All right, two of my channels are timed out. Oh my God,
yeah, it's by accident, y'all. It's something
Lord.
going on with her device. Yeah, it's by accident. Now
Ooh,
look, don't hold
okay.
her to it. Don't
Y'all look
hold her
at
to it.
y'all look at the time right now. Look at the time. It's 8:45.
Mhm.
It's sitting nowhere to touch my hands at. Now it's 8:45. If anything happens, and this phone sitting on the table, we gonna know something going wrong. Now, okay, y'all look at the time now because I've set it down. If it happens, something ain't going right. Okay, it's on the table. So make sure you talk to me on Sugar with what's going on in the chat because I set the phone on the table.
Okay, okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
You
But
got
yeah,
Christine
that
said
lets
it's
you know
more
we.
about to come out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's just the beginning. But listen, I'm not I don't even have anything to do with the court case, but I already see just me as a person on the outside, just somebody just cruising through YouTube. I already see right now that she gonna have a problem on her hand. It's too much that been put out there. And not, you everywhere. People, you saying you the motion. Honey. You are what's that song? Self-destruction. That song right there. What's she doing? She's self-destructing. She is. She messing up herself, and that therefore nobody has to do anything. I don't blame RH for not saying a motherfucking word because guess what? He ain't got to. She doing all the hard work for him. She doing
Hmm.
it because she is crashing her own self out. And I think she worried too. That's probably why she got high. She worried. She worried
Well, she
because
want
she
him to
already know she
crash
got
out like
something
her
to
and come out
worry
here and
about.
catfight. He's not going to catfight with her online. She want
Uh-huh.
to catfight with him, and he's a man at the end of the day. He's not going to turn wrestle with the mother of his children. You know, like, because he would have been
What
undid it by now.
what extra say?
Where's extra at? Let's see what she said. Extra said, she
Extra
said BD
sugar.
number three. She said BD number three was a druggie, but she keeps going back to him though, allegedly. Hmm.
Right. That's what it looked like it was around that time for the birthday. But she all claimed to be so as a matter of fact, somebody said something. But she said she don't drink, smoke, or do drugs. But y'all gonna put somebody else on some drugs and shit. She always, every time she leave, man, she claim they doing some sort of drug or something like that. But you can't tell me. I know a junkie. Well, I ain't gonna even say junkie. I know when somebody on some shit, on some shit. Well, before yesterday, she when she had her last crack out, she was on something. And I don't give a fuck what you say.
Yeah, and
It was like, yeah.
mhm.
Okay.
But that one said, she said, but she said she don't drink, smoke, or do drugs. She shitting me. And then Nina said, OMG, when she was talking about Harmony husband, I almost fell out my bed. Mhm. But it's like everything shouldn't be about a man either. Like, what was that to say about taking somebody? That's not even just her man, that's her husband. So, what is that to say about everything shouldn't be about a man, no matter what the topic is? Nobody wants to talk
Oh
about,
my
you know, she just
God.
immediately go over into, oh, I'm going to take
Listen,
somebody man.
they saying somebody being turned out. Y'all, the phone is sitting on the
No,
table. What is going on
it is.
here?
She just got to fix it. And break room, please don't hold her to it. I promise y'all, it's something going on. We're going to get to the bottom of it. But yeah, I don't know why it's doing that.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
'cause I
definitely
thought
not
it was
doing it
just
on
me
purpose.
doing it. I thought it was me doing
Mm-mm,
it, but
it's
it
not.
ain't. It
Yeah,
ain't.
we'll just
The
have to do a
phone is sitting
test
on the
run.
table.
Yeah, we'll just have to
Oh
do a
my
test
God.
run with, a
Yeah.
private chat
I
test
may
run
have
and just
just
see.
leave, I may have to leave StreamYard altogether. I may have to start going over to one of them other ones like what is it? ED Mugs or something like that. I may have to just do something else because I don't know what's going on. I literally that's why I said what look at the time sitting on the table. I ain't touched it.
And,
I don't
and
even know what's
Contessa
going
said,
on,
your
y'all.
device is knocking these comments out and timing people out real bad, sis.
Oh boy. That's why I don't
Oh,
understand
we
it,
gonna
y'all.
fix it. Yeah, we're gonna fix it.
It's
Maybe we need
gotta
to
be
do a little.
something else going on. But
Hmm.
back to hey Gigi. Hey Miss Special K. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello.
Hey, chat.
Um
Hmm. Extra Sugar said she should go to
and see
jail
I
for
don't even
contempt.
see and I don't even see when it's telling y'all somebody's timed out how the person that's like it's my channel, I supposed to be able to see that. Cause when I'm a mod, I know that the person that I'm modding for, they are able to see the stuff. I don't
Yeah,
even
I can
see it
see
when
it's
somebody's
it's
timed
you
out.
by accident. Yeah, it's you by accident. It's letting us know who time. Like of course the mods can see who time. It's you by accident. It's not you. And how I know it ain't you is that you're not doing
Hmm.
it intentionally because you're talking. And then those people that you're timing out, you align with. So it's not nothing on purpose, but it's definitely showing that you're doing it, not neither one of
Hmm.
us. Yeah. So,
Thank
but
you,
we'll just figure
KB
it out.
Mommy and Katisa.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for working on it. If y'all see it, if it comes through, y'all go ahead on it and try to bring them back
Fix it.
ASAP. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to use another stream because I've been seeing
Look at
lots of people
this.
use Streamlab. I've been seeing her use Streamlab, so I'm gonna look into that one, and I'm gonna look into a couple
Yeah.
more because something's going on here.
Uh-huh.
At first, I was thinking it was me, but now I know for a fact that it is
Yeah.
not me. So, anyway,
Yeah.
back to business. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button if y'all haven't. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. So yeah, they working on trying to shut us up. When we making too much noise, they start bullshit. And this is the thing. They always not somebody always out here working for RH and or women for RH, but what the fuck are y'all doing? And then, like I said, it's the shit that y'all saying about other people that doesn't make no sense. I still can't believe y'all was talking about Queen Fee not having no clothes on. I still can't believe that shit.
Mhm.
Not when y'all
It's like
see
they
what Brie
blind.
look
They
like
blind to
every
any
fucking
flaws or
day.
wrongdoing with this girl. They're blind to it. And it's just like
That
she has her
part.
supporters. RH have his supporters, and at the end of the day, he's still a
Oh
man. So
shit.
it's
I see now who's doing it. Look who in the
who
chat. Bob
about who?
Riggs. Do you see Bob Riggs in the chat?
I do. I do. Who is that?
That's who's doing it. It's the mod. You know, it's a how do you explain it? You've been seeing people. I added Bob
Yeah, I
Riggs
see
about
that.
3 weeks ago. And he be
Okay,
deleting people and removing this and that. It's Bob Riggs. Do y'all see Bob Riggs in the chat,
I
y'all?
do. I'm gonna screenshot it for you. I do see it. Yep.
I'm asking the staff. I mean, I'm asking the staff.
The
I'm
chat.
asking the people in the chat. Do y'all see Bob Riggs? Saying subscribe, reminder, da, da, da. Do y'all see Bob Riggs in the chat?
Yep. I do. Y'all don't see him. Let
Okay,
me
she
see.
said yes. That's who kicking y'all out. I told y'all I ain't have my hand on it. Bob Riggs is very sensitive. If it sees certain
Oh
stuff,
Lord.
like a curse word, if it's like a curse word, or if it see words like bitch or hoe or anything like that, it's gonna knock it out. Or even if you write in capital letters, like cap, 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 like that's how I love to write in all capital letters. If you write in all capital letters, it's gonna take that out too. But I should have figured it out. Yeah, oh yeah, Bobby's finna get fired. I'm gonna go ahead and take myself out of that bot rigs. I knew it wasn't me, y'all. That's why I kept watching the chat. I'm like, what is going on? But that's who it is. And bot rigs don't got them play. But I did that. I added bot rigs because sometimes my mods may not be available, and I wanted to have a mod in the chat. So that's why I added bot rigs to it. But shit, bot rigs 10 asses up. I'm telling you, bot rigs 10
That nigga
asses
get
up.
look. He
And
get.
I'm sorry, y'all. But I will
Mhm.
definitely be taking BotRix off of my StreamYard account. So it's not StreamYard, it's BotRix on this account. I told you I knew something had been going on because I was not touching it, and I swear to God, I love each and every one of y'all. And I would never, never, never be timing y'all out. I don't believe in that shit. I don't. I don't. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So for those just coming in, my last live was taken because they trying to hush us. They trying to stop us from talking.
Wow.
They cry baby, just same shit what they doing with Dawn. You know what I'm saying? Same shit they did with Queen Fee. You know, I know break room, they'll be knocking on your door soon. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, hell, if I wanted to, I can try. If I wanted to, I can go right now and make sure a couple of them I can go in right now and make sure a couple of them, what's the word? I can strike a couple of them because I know for a fact they don't use my shit. As a matter of fact, I screen recorded
Mhm.
it so I can keep the shit.
I
But
told
I
y'all
don't
y'all
want
gotta
to
quit
use it. You know what I'm
sparing them.
saying? Because I
Hmm.
don't, I sit back. I might not say nothing. I might not say nothing, but god damn it, I'm always motherfucking watching. I'm always watching. But this is the thing. Y'all can't fuck with me. See, that's the thing about it. Y'all want to fuck with people until you can't fuck with them. See, y'all can't fuck with me. There's nothing you can do to me. You can't.
Right.
And that's what y'all hate. Y'all want me to be a busted motherfucker. Y'all always think everybody over here a junkie. I'm not a junkie. Y'all want us to be
Hmm.
over here homeless, halfway homeless. I'm a homeowner.
They want to get
Y'all
rid of
want
all
us
the
to
ones that
not
make
have
it
no
make sense.
money.
Hmm.
Y'all want us to not have money. I just retired. If I retired in December, if I need money, do you think I would have retired? I'm a nurse. I can work
Hmm.
forever.
Okay.
Forever. Forever. You feel me? And then I have a husband who takes care of me. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay. Let's
y'all
clock
love
that.
us. You know what I'm saying? You want everybody to be motherfucking busted. But folks is not busted. You know what I'm saying? Folks is not busted. Y'all think that, and then we not illiterate. We not illiterate. I'm trying to think that girl had posted every time that fucking pokey post something. Every goddamn time she posts something, I swear, I ain't even lying. she misspelled something or can't spell something. That's some dumbass. That you lost every time she look going up in somebody making threats, talking shit every time she can't spell something. It's always something. Them old bitches over, did they go to school or what? All them
Oh yeah,
bitches
I remember
that
that
can't
Yolanda. She
read
tried to get
or
at me one time. Yeah, she tried to
dumb
get at
as
me
a
one
box of
time.
fucking rocks.
They are.
Dumb as
Mhm.
a fucking box of rocks. But this is the thing. All of trying to deflect again from the fact that Brianna's still stupid. You know what I'm saying? She is. And she gonna lose her baby. She is. She
Mhm.
gonna have to give it up. And she gonna have nobody to blame but herself. And the fact that she let them people hype her up and fool her and to making her think that she was this and she was that. Listen, get your stinking ass, stinking up out damn sector over here. You stinking up sector with flossing your stinking ass. At the end of the day, go strip on the pole somewhere with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody don't want to see that shit. None of them old ass dykes over there. And I know a dyke. Look at me. A fucking dyke. Look at it. Go look at her page. A whole man. Go look at her page. And bitch go got a man. Let shit go get her. Let no man. Them bitches ain't got no man. That's why they sit there and watch Brianna shake her ass. But see, the folk that got a man like us, shit, we got men over here. We got men. We ain't looking at no ass.
Okay.
We ain't trying to look at no ass. And you can't make me believe. And I don't know if y'all saw Neo Tarot Reader thing yesterday. She did a thing, y'all. If y'all ain't seen it, go look at it. Neo Tarot Reader did a thing on Brianna, Ashley, and shit, what's that other girl name? Shay. Brianna Shay. She did a reading on them three yesterday. But according to Neo, the tarot reader, she already said this shit gonna crash. It's gonna come to an end. And she said they don't like. Neo said they don't like the shit that Brianna do, and they be trying to talk her out of it, but they can't. Cause Brianna feel like she is the shit. They don't like that shit. They said Brianna trying to get Hair Eater to do some sort of quick money scheme. Cause she know that you know what I'm saying? She like fraud and all that shit. So she know that Harry with money and shit. And she's so hard for money, she want Harry to do something. But this time around, Harry don't want to get caught up in it. So that's what Neo Tarot Reader said. Also, she said that Brianna thinks that basically she looks at what's the girl? She looks at Hair Eater as basically a mutt. Y'all gotta go see it. It was a number of
Yeah.
things that she said that Brianna feels about that girl. Brianna really don't even like her. So really Brianna still holding grudges against that girl and against Hair Eater. But Hair Eater still there, still there. But when she flipped them cards, all kind of hard cards came up when she said, "How does Ashley? I know how does Brianna feel about her friend Ashley?" All kind of dark cards came up, darkness, this, that. I can't remember all the name, but it was some bad stuff that she said that Brianna feels about Ashley.
It's like it's
Ain't
not a
that some
genuine
shit?
friendship.
But
Yep, it's not a genuine
it's
friendship.
not a genuine friendship, and she just using Ashley for what she can get out of her right now. As far as like a mouthpiece, and like she said, she want Ashley to do one of her coins again, one of her scams again. But from according to Neo the Tarot Reader, Ashley really kind of ain't with it this time around. So who knows? So is that why she got back with her? So they can do as they were saying before about the where is the IRS scams and loans and this and that. So see, she hard up for money now. She hard up, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. I almost felt sorry for y'all. Cause honey, the way she super chat, give me super chat, y'all. They gonna talk about me. I'm shaking the can, shaking the can, shaking the can, shaking the can. They gonna talk about me. Super chat, buddy. Listen, she was laughing, but she was begging, y'all. She was begging her ass off. She was fighting for her life,
Mhm.
dude. She was begging for them goddamn super chat. And she was shaking the can. And she tried to act like it was a joke, but you can hear sometime after she'll say it was like, it's a chat, what is it? It was like
I
you can
think
hear
it
her
said
make the sound. Mm-hmm.
Right. Authentic
Talk to
said
me.
she must have something on AG for her to be running behind her like that. Hmm.
What?
Hmm.
What else? Let's see.
But if that girl is AG is smart, if she's a smart girl, she knows too much attention have been brought to all of the fraudulent activity. So I would doubt if she'll, pull one of those moves again, especially not right now with everybody done highlighted so much of that throughout this YouTube streets and
Right.
stuff like that. Like that, she'll catch a big case fooling around with her like that. So she ain't trying to take that risk, I
Tell me what.
believe. That's my opinion.
Tell me what the
Then you
people
got
saying. Tell me what the people saying.
okay, and extra sugar said that girl do not have enough money to pay her lawyers for all these court cases.
Mm,
And then you got Raw Truth
mm.
said, who is up on the panel? Hey, this is Ashley Boy Mom. Hey, Raw Truth. And then you
Ashley
have
boy, mom.
let's see. You got KG. She said that dude, you're average at best. Twerk, you know what? I'm not fooling with Contessa. Authentic
She can
said,
call the girl funky booty.
"Come my funky booty. I am done." Yeah. Then you got KB Money
Ah,
said, "Yeah, because the day is coming. Everybody ain't playing with them, nor are they afraid."
that's right. That's
Right.
right.
Right. And then
Oh, I
just
see
a whole
Sean B
lot
got
on
that.
Lady
Hey,
Mysterious.
Sean.
Hey Sean. Hey
I see
Buttercup.
Sean B. I ain't seen my girl. Hey, Sean. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Buttercup. Yep, yep. But go ahead. That's all you see, girl.
Yeah,
I'm
let me
having
see.
people reading for I'm having Ashley read for me because they said I was time is still
Break room
timing people out. And it won me,
break
but we
room said,
found
"Can
out
y'all
tonight
see
it was
me
by
now?"
Rich. Yes,
Break room said,
yes,
"Can y'all
yes,
see me
break
now?" Yes,
room.
we can see you, sis. And then that one said, "Stank
Yes,
stank break."
break room.
What she said, "Stank stank broke. She needs to pay her lawyer." Everybody keeps saying she need to pay her lawyer. Mhm.
Yeah. So she desperate at this point, I swear. Because if you like I said, if you just sit there and listen to the sound of her voice, I know desperation. At one point in my life when I was young, like in my early 20s, I had some desperation that I went through. And I know the look that I had, I know the feeling that I had, and I know how it sounded. And I was that same sound she made, I swear to God, that is desperation. She playing for a super chat party, but that girl was fighting for her life for them coins. I'm telling you, cause she know right now she is in a bad situation. She in a bad situation, and that wasn't the last super chat party she gonna have. But see, somebody done told her you done fucked up now. She done fucked up. Them crash outs gonna cost her. It's gonna cost her child.
She's talking too much.
And
She's
they say
talking
you
too much.
done fucked up
Mhm.
now.
Yep.
Listen, what
Them
they say when
supporters are
keeping it
stroking
real
her
goes
ego.
wrong. When keeping it
Yeah.
real goes wrong. When
Yes,
keeping it
Nina,
real,
we
how
can
many
see
people
you.
over here?
Yeah, we got
Hey
Nina
Nina, I'm
said,
sorry, baby.
yeah, she said, she back. Can y'all see her? Can we see her? I said, yeah, we can see you. And then we have my dream. My dream says she has to pay the landlord and Wells Fargo too. Well, damn.
Yes. Cause look, and then I always be talking about broke motherfuckers. You got money. She even said today that the baby got money in her bank account and all that. But this thing, why you keep these folks running out from the landlord and everywhere you leave owing thousands of dollars. But you rich though. How? Pay them
Wow.
goddamn folk. You and Nate. Nate don't pay nobody. You don't pay nobody. Y'all bad for business. But y'all both want to
Okay.
pretend like y'all got this and y'all got that. Nate, when is you gonna pay you both of y'all owe Wells Fargo then? And when you
And
gonna pay
somebody
American
says she owed
Express, honey?
15 grand. Mm-mm.
Child. See what I'm
Christina
saying?
says she owed
But you real
15
though. That's
grand to the
why I said.
landlord.
That's why I
Mm.
said that's why I said she leave them people on thousands. Do you even pay fucking rent? She can't even be paying rent. She can't be. Cause ain't no way every time you leave somewhere, y'all know she left so damn fast, she left half the damn furniture and shit. But you a lazy bitch though, cause right now you still got that damn shit in trash bag. You been there long enough where you should been and got your shit out of trash bag. And then again, you rich, but you moving and you throwing everything in trash bag and shit. That's nigga shit. Nigga. That's nigga shit right there. That's some backwoods nigga shit. You acting just like you really is. Cause let me tell you, and stop calling folk ugly. Cause you seen your motherfucking daddy walk this ugly as fuck. The goddamn pedo family. Your dad a pedo. Documented.
Mm,
We seen the papers. Then your brother a
mm.
goddamn pedo. You know what I'm saying? Documented. Goddamn. When does this shit stop? Cause I'm really starting to look at you sideways. Cause I feel like you and that good man, you and Hair Eater might be got something going on. I'm starting to
Ain't
wonder
no
about that.
telling.
Cause you sure can't keep no man. So you ain't putting it down for the man. You always talking about somebody nailed you to the cross. Well, maybe they nailed you, but you damn sure ain't nailed shit. Cause you can't hold on to no man. No man don't they don't even want to be with you. But see, this is what the deal is. Go back. Y'all, let's go back a few years. Y'all remember what they have to look like before she started getting them build body parts. Before she added the new teeth, the new lips, the new ass,
Baby, the chat ain't
the
letting
new
up. The chat
titties.
ain't letting up. The chat says
What
Sierra,
they had, girl?
Sierra says she running from more than the baby daddies. She running, she seems to be running from debt. And then you got Nina said,
Uh-huh.
but she doesn't beg for super chat. But look how karma has spent the block. What goes around comes right on back around. And then you got
Didn't it?
authentic. You got authentic. She said, just my opinion. But I believe if she wasn't getting child support, she probably would give RH that baby. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
And you got Brandy right here. Miss Brandy. Hey, Brandy. She says she owes 12K to the landlord. That car she I
Mm.
mean, I'm sorry. That car she told them to come get it. She still owes for the car plus Wells Fargo. She needs to file bankruptcy. Damn.
She
I'll
do
be
at this
damned.
point. She do at this point, cause that's sad. All that damn money. Remember now, we talking about the same person that was talking about they were making $400,000 a year off of social media. Remember now, how is this right here happening? Because at this point, let's be real. People tired of you shaking your ass and throwing your titties in their face. People tired of that shit. At this point, people want to see something different. People want to see some content.
Yep.
What happened to all them skits and shit you used to do? You just done lost yourself. Cause you even used to do family skits. What happened to that shit? You done lost yourself, and now you are so desperate. All you know to do is to shake your fucking ass. Like I said, go get on the strip pole some goddamn well. Cause ain't nobody trying to see that shit. And guess what? I bet you she ain't making no 400K now. Cause people don't away from that shit. And then I remember it was such a deal back in the day when maybe 5 years ago or whatever, you saying, "Oh, I got 3 million subscribers on Facebook." 3 million. It was a big deal. 3.2, as a matter of fact, because you kept saying 3.2, 3.2, 3.2. Girl, why you still at the same number 5 years later? You ain't elevated none.
I
You
know how to
ain't did
manage her
shit for
money.
yourself. Once
Yep. And Sierra
RH
said she
left,
could have
once RH
paid.
left, it was over with. Read something to me. I see
Right.
some stuff over there.
Sierra said she could have paid everything off with the money she spent on Janelle. And then Christina said Jack came and drained her dry. And then you
Oh,
got Nina, right,
indeed.
drained her dry. And then you got Nina. She said she got all of her belongings still in the trash bag because she's ready for the next move because she's not going to pay the rent there either. Wow. She only did those skits for courts. That's what Authentic said. Baby, it's just I keep saying it. It's like the highlight of her life seemed to be the men, baby, the men, the men, the men. And them supporters. I feel like she just need to come offline for a while. Nobody's trying to tell somebody what to do, but they're really not helping her. All he's doing, that's why they worry about what RH doing. He just sent back collecting evidence. That's why he ain't doing all that talking. They keep trying to bait him to come out here and be catty with these women. He ain't got to be catty with these women because he got supporters that would do that for him. And not only do his supporters do that for him, they be spilling some real tea. It makes sense. They gonna make it make sense. I don't really see nobody just lying on her like
And
that. She
then
got it out here. The evidence out here.
and you can
Tell
tell
it.
too a lot of them. I was just looking at sis said just then. A lot of that shit was bots. Cause ain't no way you have millions of followers and then you have 600 in the damn chat. Come on now, millions.
Mhm.
And you got 600 and you get excited about that. Brag about that. Come on now. Yeah, I would say 80% of them bots. Cause ain't no fucking way. I ain't no. That's the same thing I told Nate about a month ago. How the hell I'm just reaching 1,000 and my numbers look the same as your number. How the hell that happen when you got 17, 18,000 over there and I only got 1,000 and our numbers looking about the same? Again, bots. Cause you ain't
Mhm.
moved nowhere either. Neither one of them hoes ain't moved nowhere in the last 5 years. Numbers still the same. Y'all ain't moving nowhere, but that should something. If next year I haven't elevated none, and I'm still in the same
Mhm.
place 1 year is enough for me to know that I'm doing something wrong. If I'm not elevating, I'm doing something wrong.
But
Something.
I know that
What
those
they
who
saying?
support her, they wouldn't want that going on within. I bet you they wouldn't dare want what she have going on. They wouldn't want that going on within their home and life. That's why I don't understand why they vouch for that bullshit. They just vouch for it. But you got Katissa said, how the F did she call herself trying to pretend to pay others rent on Mother's Day when she owed back rent and got a big balance with her prior landlord? Her supporters lie with her. Mhm.
I'm gonna show you how she did. Somebody called it, cause you know how she do. She faking the phone. So like I'm looking at the chat now. I see Michelle Sierra extra goes on. Okay, so I'm gonna leave them four right there in my head. So she would do the giveaway. Okay, now on the day of the giveaway, the winner is gonna be Lauren Extra Sugar. That's the winner for today. Lauren Extra Sugar. You see what I'm saying? She'll pick two names from she'll make one name out of two of her supporters' names and say that that's the one. But you know damn
Mm-mm.
well ain't nobody named Lauren Extra Sugar. She didn't put two names together and people had to figure that out. She just be lying anything got them broke money. It don't make no sense. Now you know, girl.
You
I
know
gotta
what,
stop.
Brandy? Tell Brandy to
I
come
don't
to the
like the
front of the
scamming and stuff.
classroom.
I don't like a scam. Huh?
I said, tell Brandy to come to the front of the classroom. She said, remember her way went up. Okay. She said, remember she said she was booked and busy. She said, no, she's booked and broke, calling older women ugly. In her 6 years, she'll be 40. Right. In 6 years, she'll be 40. Brandy said, baby, she
And
broke and
then y'all,
booked and broke.
I somebody said I'm breaking up. I got that phone
Yeah,
on the
you just
table. I told you I didn't want to take it. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me?
we
Can
can
y'all
hear
hear
you
me?
just a little choppy. It's just a little
Okay.
choppy.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I think a lot of the crash I come is coming from the embarrassment, y'all. It's coming from the embarrassment of her sitting her ass around, flopping her ass around on social media. Your child sitting back there struggling and failing in school, and this baby flunked the fucking first grade. That's ridiculous.
Mhm.
I can't get over. I can't. I can't. And she can't blame that on RH. Not with him having a baby 4 days a month. She had that baby doing school hours, school days, Monday through Friday.
Yep.
She let that baby down. She failed that baby. That baby, I don't know if that ever come back from that. Cause somebody said today, and they ain't telling you no lie. You know the worst people that pick out. You know the school gonna pick out the ones that moved up to the next grade. They don't see it back. The other grade they gonna pick out. But you know who be the worst one picking at you? It be your outside of school people, like your friends, your little cousins, and stuff like that. And you know cousins eat your ass up. You know them cousins. Y'all know how they do. They will eat your ass and they
Mhm.
gonna pick out all other kind of shit because they know. You know what I'm saying? And then especially when you got a mammy that's sitting out here all over social media doing this type of shit that she do. See, everybody see that's why she's so embarrassed now, and that's why she been having them last two crash outs. How you gonna come back from that? How? How you let the lady front of first grade? How? Come on, y'all. It ain't
And my
that much
thing is, Doctor,
flunking.
mhm, right?
It ain't that much flunking, coloring and drawing. It ain't that much. Come on, ain't they ain't going on. ABC is probably the hardest thing they did in the first grade. You know that. That's probably the hardest thing they did. How the hell you let that baby flunk? And then somebody you trying to throw off on him, talking about you the one that's sitting at the table with him. I been him. I been how the hell you was sitting at the table at the same time. This damn baby flunk coloring. Come on
Yep.
now.
And if the
Where you
mom is
was at
busy
for
fighting the
real? You was
father,
in that.
I mean, I just feel
Yep.
like if the mom is
Had
busy
her
fighting the
ass in that
father to
damn
keep him
bathroom.
away, Yeah, a lot he wouldn't know until the courts allow him his rights. A lot of things he wouldn't know, and then they expect him, the father, to take accountability for the child failing, but yet, pushing the father, but y'all pushing for the father rights to be revoked. Like, make it make sense. How you gonna make him
Hey,
take
Swim
accountability
Mommy.
for all these things, but yet they
Yeah,
pushing for him to,
yeah,
revoke his rights. That's not right.
exactly, exactly. Yeah, what I can say, y'all
Okay,
make sure
everybody
y'all feel
speaking.
like
Hey,
button.
Katie. Hey,
Hey,
Swim
hey, hey,
Mommy.
hey, hey, hey,
Hey,
hey.
Kill.
Hi, Swim Mommy. Hi, hi, hi.
Y'all please hit that
Yeah,
like button for gossip and go
it,
green.
yes, yes. It's the fact of that baby trying to all this is thing trying to throw us off that y'all. I don't give a fuck what you say. Every time I come on here for 6 months, I'm gonna be talking about the fact that she sat there and let that baby in first grade. I ain't leaving that. You might well get ready for that. You trying to hush me up. And like I said, it was woke me the fuck up. Woke me. He got no children. It's too much shit out here being said. Ain't no way that Ross shouldn't walk away from that with his child. Cause there's too much shit out here being said. And you weren't supposed to have your goddamn pedophile, pervy, pedo ass daddy around them kids. Should not be. The mother tree should not be around them kids. And then they come and
Right.
find out saying when he would be at the house, he would be sleeping. The older son, are you fucking serious? Are you serious? Come on. Y'all, then that's why child always send a child with the daddy when he started doing a little sexual stuff. What was your daddy in there doing to him? Now, I'm wondering, what was your fucking perverted daddy doing to that boy? You fucking
You
crazy as
breaking up
hell.
to
And I'm gonna tell you the truth. This is how I know they listen to us. Cause I just said the other day, I said, that she is stuck at the age of 15. She never passed 15. If that, she still stuck in childhood somewhere where that trauma happened to her at. And if you ask me, I believe it come from her dad, but but I digress. Anyway, I feel like she's still stuck there, right? Well, how come when I listen to Porky Pig last night, first
you
thing
breaking up
girl say is,
you breaking up
yeah,
gossip.
Robert. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you breaking up. Uh-huh, yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead and talk. Yeah, you breaking up. I didn't want to interrupt you. I was trying to tell you breaking up. The chat telling me
Okay,
as
no, I'm
well.
glad you did.
Yeah.
I'm glad you
Yeah, you
did.
breaking up. So we
So,
want to hear this good
what
news.
was I saying?
Some
No, I
knowledge.
was trying to remember what I was saying. See, y'all done throw me off.
You
Oh,
were talking
I'm
about
what
the
was I
behavior
saying?
of the
Oh
oldest child.
yeah. Yeah, so I was talking about that how they listen to her because I had just said about that girl had to be stuck, at a certain age she went through some trauma. Well, I be damn if when I'm listening to Porky Pig, here come goddamn squinty eye ass Yolanda. No, you're not no Cheryl. Cheryl come on. Yeah, cause I think Robert. I think he's stuck at around about 15. I said, oh my God, I know goddamn what she just said that. Cause y'all know I said that. Y'all know I
Oh, Lord.
said that. They swear they don't watch us, but they ass always be over here. They swear they don't. But how you gonna say the same thing that I just said? Bitch, stay the fuck out and over here. Stay the fuck out
Mhm,
and over here, motherfucking sneaking and motherfucking geeking. Stay the fuck
mhm.
out from over here. You know that. That show you they watch us, y'all, but y'all be careful. All y'all that got pages, y'all be careful. Cause y'all know they coming, they trying. So if all of it to me is about a photo, guess what? I'm gonna AI y'all the motherfucking death, then. I'm gonna AI y'all the motherfucking death, cause I'm gonna be able to talk. And I'm gonna be able to say what the fuck I wanna say. And now I'm finna amp them goddamn songs up too. I ain't stopping. Like I said, all y'all doing is making me come out with even more. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all. What you see out there,
Mhm.
Ash?
Okay, you got
What they
Brenda. She
say?
said she stuck when her mother passed away. And then you got
Mm.
Nina saying, what is it? They speaking on upper. She broke it down really good earlier today. Yeah, they saying she broke down the rules of Charlotte and Georgia school district and what's required to pass a
Mm.
grade. If need information, go to her page. She can't hold a child back just on her words. So you remember when she was saying that
No.
she told them that she
Oh, I
wanted them to hold
held the
her back.
child back. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't do it just off
I
your
don't
word.
think nobody with a I don't think nobody with a piece of a brain believe that she held her own child back. No.
Yeah,
Cause she talking about she held it back cause she see she wasn't ready. Well, if she see she wasn't ready, according to you, you been sitting at the table with her helping her with her work. You seen she
that's
wasn't
a
ready
reflection of
a long
her.
time ago, if
Yeah,
that's the case. Yeah.
hmm
Yeah, you
yeah,
said
that's
you
a
been helping
reflection of
them.
her.
Now remember, you got 3 degrees now. Miss 3 degrees. Ain't no fucking way. Your mama was in education, and you supposed to got 3 degrees, and you can't help and you sitting at the table helping the baby. But then at the end of the year, she ain't ready. She ain't ready to pass first
Mm.
grade. Come on, man, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That girl
And
need
then
help.
first
She
grade.
really she needs some padded walls. And I'm talking about the mammy. She needs some motherfucking padded wall. And I'm sick of her calling folk ugly. Y'all look at Nate. Think about Nate's face right now. Close your eyes. Everybody close your eyes. Think about Nate's face. Think about
You
Nate's
know
face.
what?
Think about it. Think about Pokey Face. Think about Poker Face. Think about
It's
Candy
always
Girl
the
with
ugly
that
one
big
calling somebody
forehead.
ugly. hmm
Yeah.
It's always
Yeah.
the
I can
ugly
go
one. They
down a
always call
motherfucking
somebody
list.
ugly.
I
Like
can
they
go on
some
a
runway
motherfucking
model.
list. Yeah.
Yeah.
Them bitches ugly over there, but then I always be wanting to call somebody ugly. They want to call somebody junkies, and I know the number one junkie over there is Nate. You know what I'm saying? It be the folks that always calling folks out that is
hmm
that they don't want to be doing the shit. Y'all the ugly bitches. Y'all the ugly bitches that don't
With
bathe.
the
Cause
ugly
Nate,
spirit,
y'all
the ugly
remember when they went on
heart.
that goddamn trip? When they were on that trip, you remember Nate ass had on the same clothes for days. Remember? Y'all And then let me tell you something else. People don't really believe what them folks say. Come on now. We gotta go back to what they were talking about earlier today about Nate. I was listening over there in break rooms chat when they was talking about the Nate situation when she had came out and spoke about how they had lied on Rob. You know what I'm saying? Trying to pretend like Rob had did something to Brianna when the whole time it was Janelle, right? And then they lied on this man. Could have had this man locked up, all this type of shit. And then as soon as Nate got mad with Stank, she came out and told that they faked it. You know what I'm saying? That she had drew up something to make it seem like they had came up with something to make it seem like it was Rob when the whole time it was the man that was sleeping right with her. She was sleeping with the enemy at that time, according to her. And
So
the
they
whole
just
time
flipped
they
it
were
on the
putting shit
next
on
one.
Rob. So flipping on Rob, just like she's trying to flip on Rob about the child. It's his
Oh
fault
no,
because the
that's
child
not
didn't
right.
pay it. Because the child was scared of him and all kind of shit. So it's at this
But that
point,
ain't nothing you
I've
lie and play
been
about.
right. I've been stopped believing anything that them motherfuckers say. When I heard that, I never had no more trust in her at that point. I don't have cause see, for the fact that Bree set that shit up, that let me know that bitch is not to be trusted. She not. I hope he
Mhm.
even used that in his court case. I do because
You
the
can.
bitch is not to be trusted. Nothing she say, I will ever believe. And then they always do all that woofing. She do all that woofing, and she don't went there and lied on Don. Now for y'all that's coming in here later, I don't know if y'all be watching Don, but y'all know she Stank put out a warrant on Don. But Don is good. She gonna just go down there tomorrow, pick up the papers on the warrant, and come on back home. She ain't even gotta go in. She ain't even gotta go to jail or none of that shit. Them folk know her down there, and that's all she gotta do. Walk in, sign for that paperwork, and go on back home. And she's still gonna do her live tomorrow. But that just goes to show you they already working, doing everything they can to try to shut our fucking mouth up. But the mouth is not gonna be shut. It's gonna keep
There's too
going.
many people. You can't
It ain't
silence all
stopping.
these people. It's too many people.
Nah,
And you got
nah.
757 said, now she making her do those TikTok dances and sticking her tongue out. I guess that's the daughter that she's her mom is coaching
Yeah.
her pretty much. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
okay. And then you got what is this, guys? Okay. You got twins said right. Nasty Nate came out and admitted she lied for Brie. I would never
Yeah.
believe nothing else she said. Yep. Authentic said
Uh-uh.
he needs to get Miss A for defamation of character. Sure do.
Yeah.
And then you got
And that's why I
Anisha.
said neither one of them. Go ahead, baby.
You got Anisha. She said exactly. You're absolutely right about that one. How they be calling somebody ugly and they don't listen and they listen to like nasty Nate, right?
Right,
Yeah.
right. So so that goes for both of them. When I say I never trust nothing come out of their mouth, neither one of them, cause one of them set it up and the other one went with it. And the crazy part is, Nate, old as you are, a grandmama, how you let that child, to me, how you let that child tell you to do something that you know was wrong, that really could have caused that man to
Mhm.
be locked up? How you let that happen? That show you
Yep.
about your morals too. Neither one of y'all ain't got no morals, but I would
And
never
these
trust
people have
nothing neither one of
sons.
y'all say.
Hmm. Hmm.
And then both
That
of them
ain't
be
even nothing to
woofing.
play with.
Like, okay, Stank, you doing all that woofing and crashing out online, but then soon as somebody say something, you call the police. You want to file a warrant. But see, that let me know y'all be doing that old bitch shit. Y'all be doing a lot of woofing, but then y'all be policing like a motherfucker. Policing like a motherfucker. Then you got Nate, same thing, doing all that woofing. Soon the goddamn auntie knocked on that goddamn door. Her ass was, oh, you better be glad Jay was here. Better be glad Jay was
Hmm.
here, because you wasn't gonna do shit. I'll never
Hmm.
look at her the same again either. Both of
Hmm.
y'all is police ass bitches, because Nate called the
Yep.
police crying and shit. Both of y'all is police ass bitches, but y'all love to talk shit. Y'all
Yep.
need to be able
And
to
ready to
back
pull
up
out a
some of the
pistol.
goddamn shit y'all talk. Them
Hmm.
both out. She trying to say Stank off her rocker, but she ain't far behind her. Both of them, they both and Nate the same way. Hers just not as bad as on Stank, but she the same way. Cause remember her, she talks about her childhood. She got left back there somewhere too. These folk did ain't got no help to come out of this trauma that they dealt that they had, go through when they was young. They ain't getting no help for it, and it's fucking them up in adulthood. They need some help.
Exactly.
What you see,
I
Ash?
agree. You got Brandy. Brandy said if she wasn't twerking in the damn bathroom and chasing Janelle, her daughter wouldn't have failed first grade. She never take responsibility for anything. And then you got what is that? Linda. She said, how the heck she got a warrant for done? And then you got Miss J.
Yeah,
She's saying I don't talk about some kind of threat. She was just explaining why she's supposed to be taking the warrant out. And then you
oh
have
yeah,
that one
yeah,
said,
yeah.
yeah, I got to peep the play. I truly believe is that Janelle, I guess JY is Janelle. Janelle is the next. He is going to take Stank down there, up, down, through there. He's going to take his kids too. She said, look how he's moving with the kids. And she's saying that she agreed that he's going to be
Mm-hmm.
next to take the kids. And then you got God's child said, my
Mm-hmm.
grandma would cuss me out if she ever seen any of the great grands unclean, pretty much like just looking a mess. I
Yes.
dressed how she dressed. Yeah,
Yes.
like I agree that one. I agree. I totally agree. Hmm. I
Yeah.
keep saying,
Cause them some of the children that we used to see down the street. Like our mama. She always had us clean and everything. You know what I'm saying? But we would see children down the street, and our mama wouldn't let us play with them. You know why? Cause they were some dirty little children and stuff. And I hated that. Cause them was some of our friends that we dealt with in school. Cause we rode the same bus and everything. But my mama wouldn't let us hang with them. And that was a hiccup. A hiccup my mama just had. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
she didn't want us to deal with. She considered them children little stink children. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
She
And they be
did.
the
She
sweetest
considered them some little
kids.
stink children. So then this is how I look at this stink. She's still running from debt. That's true. She is running from motherfucking debt. But them children, they still ain't got no business looking like they looking. Them children be
Nope.
mild as a motherfucker. I ain't even gonna lie. They be molling than a motherfucker. I am not gonna lie. She ain't doing nothing with them, but she swear she doing this and she doing that. And I don't give a fuck. I told y'all I don't give a fuck who gon' fuck with me. I don't.
Hmm.
I don't and I don't. But yeah, she's still running from the debt. That's why I said that begging that she did the other day. And I mean she was begging for her life. But that begging she did, she needs it. But somebody said a while ago, all the money she put into Janelle. Y'all think about it. The jury, the parties, the
Mm.
billboard, the trips, paying his rent, his mortgage, all this kind of stuff. Y'all listen. Y'all know how many thousands of dollars, and I'm sure at this point it reached over $100,000 that she spent on this dude.
Oh, damn.
Yet your children, but yet your children looking like they looking. Thank God Momo got a
Mm.
daddy. Cause seem like to me, I don't know. Did y'all pay attention to seem like every time Momo went to for the weekend with her daddy, he had to take her shopping or to the dentist or to get some more
That's
shoes
crazy.
or to get some more clothes every time. Cause you send your children. Let me tell you something too. Anyway, this is I be telling you she don't act like a black mama. Cause let me tell you something about me. If I got my child and my child got to go be with his daddy, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say my child may have on Amazon or Walmart clothes, right? But the day that he finna go with the child, the day the child finna go with the daddy, I'm gonna make sure my child is in it
Ooh,
and
you in
got
my
it and
head. You in
looking the
my
part.
head. Yes,
You know
doctor. You in
why?
my head.
Cause
Mm.
you'll never get my child over there and have folks talking about him. And
Listen.
also
That's
your
it.
next bitch ain't finna be able to throw that in my face. And I
Okay.
ain't if I might be begging and ain't got a thing in the refrigerator, but you won't goddamn know because that child gonna be looking good. The hair gonna be done. You don't
Okay.
do that. Black mamas don't do
I'm
that. If we
telling
gotta send a
you.
child to the daddy, that child gonna be looking good. You know what I'm saying? Cause you gotta
What a bad
represent,
taste.
let them know you is that mother. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But she sent every time she sent that child. I was so hurt when I seen that baby pull that shoe off and that shoe was black inside. Girl, that hurt my heart. That hurt my heart. I can't stand
Mm.
it. She don't act like a black mother. She lacking in so many goddamn ways, y'all. And it hurts my heart for them kids. Cause they don't deserve this. They didn't ask for this. You know what I'm saying? But
And
she
they know
regularly
y'all
still
ain't
want to
talking
spit them
about the
out.
kids. Yeah, they know y'all not talking about the kids. It's very hurtful because I'm pretty sure a lot of us have been stepmoms and also have kids of our own. I was a stepmom, to my oldest son, dad kids.
Right.
And her mom never sent her not up to par, baby. And when she came over there, we didn't never send her back not up to par. You get what I'm saying? She came with a hair comb, things that
Mm-hmm.
I would do and things that I'm used to with my own kids. Whether you co-parent or
That
not, you
part.
have a bag pack. I put changing clothing up from boxes to medication to Tylenol, whether they stick or not. All those things, hair comb,
Yeah.
shoes. I don't play the radio with that. I don't play it with my stepchildren at the time, and I don't play it with my own
Girl.
kids. So it could
So
be
you
done.
feel
It's
what I'm
just that she's
saying,
in a
right?
trifling mode. Right.
You see
She
what
is
I'm
being
saying,
trifling.
right? That's how we do.
Yes.
That's how we do it. We gotta send them to the other one. Even if we send them to the grandma, we might not even be sending to the dad. Might be sending to his mama. Still him,
Mhm.
but to his mama. But same thing. That child finna go there right. Cause your mama ain't never finna be able to say my child came on a stinking, funky, ain't got no clothes on, this, that, and that. I never get
Okay.
nobody that. I never get nobody. I never get that kind of authority to nobody. That's a representation
Baby,
of
the chat
you.
is chatting.
Even when my
Okay.
kids was growing up, huh?
I said the chat is chatting. They agreeing with us with
Let
that. They
talk to
got some
me.
things to say.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what I need you
Mhm.
to do anyway. Can you talk to the
Okay, go
chat
ahead.
for about 3 minutes? 3 minutes.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it myself
Okay.
on mute, but go ahead, okay?
Okay, okay, go ahead. You got Sunflower. Hey Sunflower. Hey KB Mommy. Hey 757. Okay, you got 757 said those shoes were so disgusting. Oh, that's horrible. That is horrible. And then Miss Barbara. Hey Miss Barbara. She said she probably ate an edible. They affect you differently and than smoking. I had two. What did you say? Oh, I had one 2 years ago, and I thought I was going to die. Ooh, I know, Miss Barbara. I had one before too, and no, ma'am. Um, And then 757 said, we buy fresh outfits every time. Yes, yes, I agree, 100%. Hey, Sunflower again. You said she's busy trying to make RH look bad, and it's actually really on her. Yep. And you got Miss Nina, ring, shoes, necklace, vacation pad, his rent, buying gas for his car, and the list goes on. Damn. And then you got 757 again. Um, oh, it's going so fast. What is it? Okay. A God's child. My husband gonna drop my child to her daddy right now. She got her hair did, socks on, clean clothes, with her Hello Kitty suitcase. My husband don't play about his step baby at all. Okay, guys, child, clock that exactly. That's. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I said I know so many people can relate to us all about that. It's no bitterness. And peaceful co-parenting can work. I'm telling you, it can work. It does not have to be toxic. It does not, because I've been on both sides of the fence, and I've never had this type of, how people be like, oh, y'all know how it used to be and how, how we was when we was young. No, some of that stuff we can't relate to. A lot of us can't relate to that, because really it's all about the kids and making sure they're happy, and you want to keep things right and peaceful for the kids. So it's like stop all that trying to hurt this person hurt that person. It's just become so childish and immature. At some point, you have to grow up from all of that and put the kids first, you know. And as a mother, you never gonna. I would never climb the ladder and leave my kids at the bottom of the ladder. Ladder, no, ma'am. It's no leveling up. If I have kids and they're not leveling up with me, I'm sorry. They gonna be on top of the ladder first. You know, whatever you didn't accomplish or couldn't accomplish when you was young growing up, you should make sure your kids have it all. You know, from education to clothes to shoes to whatever. You know, you don't shortchange your kids, and you don't just put everything centered around a man. If I love this man today, I ain't mad at him today, so I'm gonna be all right with the kids. And then you mad at the man, so you be mad at the kids. All that stuff is just very hurtful, and you only damaging the kids. You know, so that's why I don't understand why her supporters don't understand it. Instead of pushing for so much division between them, you know, they should try to get on one accord and tell her that, try to show her other ways instead of just battling and in a fight with her kid's father. Because at the end of the day, whether whoever like what, those are her kids' fathers. And you never get online and bash each other like that. You know, and that's just my opinion. I mean, it's my opinion. She could do what she want to do, but I feel like sometimes while she bashing the older women and things that are such, she need to really listen and take heed. Because you guys over this way be really having some good advice to get this girl, you know? It may look like it's everybody just battling and going back and forth and all this stuff, but y'all be saying some legitimate things and things that can really help her instead of
Right.
pacifying
Right.
everything with her. You know, you
Right.
can't
Because
you
we
you
was
can't say,
always told it takes a village.
yeah, y'all be having some great. I mean, you never too old to listen. That's my thing. And see all that you old, these old bitches and all that. Oh, girl, come on with all that, cause your ass better pray you get old. And somewhere along the line, somebody didn't teach you something. So maybe you need to open up your ears and quit siding with people that just gonna vouch for everything you say. Oh, she said it's right, so we gonna go right. Oh, she said it's purple, so we gonna go purple. I ain't never seen a bunch of people that just vouch for everything. That ain't genuine. I wouldn't dare want to be a part of no
Mm-mm.
circle that we everything this one person say, I'm gonna go with it. No, have a mind of your own, be a free
Right.
thinker. Have common sense,
Right. Yeah.
you
And
know?
if you part of my circle anyway, if you just a yes person and never say no or blah blah blah, I ain't cool with that. Cause people, like say for instance us with our little sisterhood. Honey, we be back on the back end saying, now you wrong for that. You should girl, we be talking like that. Because either girl, you better do that or I wouldn't, we be like that because we're able to be
Mhm,
honest with each other. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
Somebody that sit there and let you just you drive yourself straight off a cliff, they never cared about you in the first place. And we was always told it takes a village. And a village never meant your mom and your dad and sister brother, they part of the village, but the village is your church members, your co-workers, your neighbors, and now social media, it's a village, especially when they telling you something that can help you in the long run,
I don't
even if
see
you
nothing
don't admit
wrong.
it.
What y'all saying? I
Yeah.
don't see nothing wrong with what y'all say. Y'all women be on point. I'm telling you, and I'm not just going along to get along because I'm over on this side of the fence. That stuff makes sense because I can relate to it and I can comprehend and I understand. And my ears are not closed, and I'm not deaf to advice. And if it's good advice, you can feel it, especially if you was brought up a certain way. You can tell when it's good advice,
Mm-hmm.
all jokes aside, and they know ain't nobody over here dogging no kids. So they need to stop that narrative and
No,
come saying that. It's the mama, it's
I
the
don't give.
parents who gonna sit and die
Yep.
anybody with morals and
Yep.
values with dog innocent kids. That's the mother that they getting after. Come on now, the parents. It ain't no doing kids. They need to stop that. They trying to make get a
Mm-hmm.
pity party going on.
Man, fuck them
So
folk. Fuck them folk. Cause I mean, all
uh-huh.
we can do is try to tell you, what we see. It ain't saying that you got to do it or not do it. But if it's something that can
Exactly.
benefit my child, I may not never tell you that something you told me helped me. But if I
Mhm.
took it, I'm gonna take it and use it for the better. You know what I'm saying? Instead of sitting there letting my
Mhm.
child continue to keep suffering. I love my child enough to let my pride go to the side. You know what I'm saying? I love
That's
them
right.
enough to let that go to the side. Even with when I was growing up, my mom, she remarried after my dad. But she never, ever, ever, ever said anything bad around me, about my dad. She never did that. And I was thankful for that. And she never had a problem. And when he came around, it was just like she talking to her brother. Hey, okay, what's going on? Da, 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 da. You know, it was like she was talking to her brother or family member or something. You know what I'm saying? Even though she was remarried and I had the most wonderful stepdad ever, but it was just like it was a normal activity. That was good for me, for my mental. I needed that. I needed that because at first, when they first separated, I was mad with my dad. And I tried to be mad with him, though. Even though you still love him, I tried to be mad with him. But I couldn't be because I know at the end of the day, I still love my dad. And all I did was look for my mom, and I would say something about, my mom was open enough that I could go talk to her. And I would say, my dad make me sick, da da da. And she was like, no, don't be like that, da da da. So she encouraged my love for my dad. She when I tried to, I really said that to try to make her feel better as a child. I really said that to try to make her feel better. But my mom did the right thing. My mom was able to put her pride aside for the betterment of her child. And it makes a difference in that child going into adulthood. Those first, some people say 7, some people say 7 years, but those first 10 years is everything in what a child is going to be in their future. You don't just learn once you get to be 16, 17 in high school saying, oh, I'm going to be a doctor. Da, da, da. No, you don't learn that then. It's the first 10 years is going to decide what's going to happen in that child's future. And right now, if I'm in the first 10 years and I'm age 6 and I can't pass the first grade, that's going to hinder me somewhere unless something drastic changes. And I feel like the drastic change will be for her to be with her daddy and somebody like a mirror. Somebody that's free spirited, not dramatized.
I agree.
Shows love, shows that outside love. It's always I did this for my child. I did this, I did that. Man, children don't care nothing about that. Children
They
don't care
don't.
nothing about what the fuck that you got a roof over their head and a car for them to drive in. They don't give a fuck about that. They give a fuck about the love that you show them. And then I'm gonna
I
keep
agree.
saying this until somebody finally gets it. Them children needs socialization to be around other people so that they don't be mute. And they also need outside activities outside of school. Karate, baseball, soccer, football, whatever. They need outside activity. It don't even have to be sports. They need outside activities.
Yes,
Let
they
them
do.
children be out the house. Let them smell the
Mhm.
wind and you know what I'm saying?
And not
Let them be
babysit. Yeah.
free.
Right.
They need socialization and they need it bad. Tell me what the chat saying. I see a lot of writing.
Yeah, don't strip. I know what to say, but yeah, don't strip them of their childhood either. But yeah, Sunflower said she's close to 40 years old and she's not young anymore. I'm blessed to be 49 and fine, and she is causing herself to age very quickly. She can what she say? She
So
can
yeah.
see under the eyes. She's sad and crying. You can see it under her eyes. And then you have
Yep.
God's child saying, "That's right, y'all. Don't get me wrong. It took a minute to even get on one page because who wants a baby mama to get married to somebody else? I'm talking about threats trying
Mm-hmm.
to pop up and all of that. And then you got Sunflower again saying, I seen that one too, Miss Hill. That was horrible. But it was the bathing suit for me before that video. Some bathing suit video. Okay. All right, and you have Sierra. I'm 38. I guess I'm still a baby. I'm a grown woman. I don't get why they excuse her behavior at her big age.
Yes.
Yeah,
She young. She
yeah.
young. Man, fuck that.
She old enough to know better. And you got Authentic said, I believe if she can get to a school consistently, she'll do well. She's a very bright kid, seemingly.
I
She's
agree.
talking about the one that failed. Okay, now you got Miss Sean. Hey, Miss Sean again. She said, I don't know. She said, I don't know who y'all are talking about, but grade one is really to develop social skills. The rest should start at home. Damn. Yep, that's what we keep saying. How did you
And they
fail
just
first
talk about the
grade?
socialization, and that's
Yeah.
it. It ain't so much about the learning curve yet. You are learning a few things, but you're not so much on the learning curve. She right. socialization, but that's what she fails at with all of the children. Y'all know she keep them children at home. She won't let them have friends. It is wrong. And she stay locked up herself in her bedroom or in her bathroom. She stay locked up away from the kids. So all they have is each other. That's their socialization. What else you see?
Mm-hmm. And then you got Katessa. She said, I'm still stuck on when she said, it's moving. I'm still stuck on when she said, how did she let her baby fail coloring? What the fuck? I mean, what the fuck they really mean? She is a poor excuse of a mammy. Point blank. And then you got that one said, them kids don't have no social skills. That's why they talk like that. They need some social skills and need to be around kids of their peers. Yep. And then God's
Mm-hmm.
child said, our kids are
Exactly.
the same age as hers. No excuse. And then Miss Hill, hey Miss Hill, she said, Harm just said her crashed out, but online again trying to discredit RH again.
What?
She
She online now?
crashing out again, crashing out, but discrediting him once again.
See? Well, like I
I know
said
he's
earlier,
sick of her.
all
I
she
know
doing
he
is
is
really
sick of
just,
her.
yeah, all she doing is just adding more stuff for him to take in that courthouse. He gonna have to get, you know how we, when we going on a long trip or a cruise or something, we get that real big suitcase. He gonna have one of them to take all the evidence in there to judge for her. 'Cause I'm saying she gives so much free evidence. She making it so easy for him. You know, it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Cause he gonna have a lot of
And she's
evidence, a lot of it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sick of this. Now listen, y'all. I'm gonna pause for one quick second to say I want to still make sure all of y'all are hitting the like button, and I also want to say that this will be my last live for the YouTube pay period. So I would love if y'all would bless this live with a super sticker or a super chat. Please and thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all remember every time y'all come in here, y'all show love. Show love. I know y'all see me out there when I'm out in public. Y'all see me be showing love, to the people and stuff. It's just, when y'all come over here to my house, all I ask is you dust your feet off when you come through the door. And please, please, please don't forget to bless the live if you feel it in your heart. Thank you. Now back to the chat. What did they say?
Okay. All right. Hey, Miss Shine. Yes, that's me. She like that's Ashley up on the panel. And yeah, and you got Miss Special K. Hey,
Yes.
Miss Special K. She said, we really don't know the level of the children learning skills. We're never seeing them ever at any school functions at achievement awards.
Mm-mm.
Wow. So you guys never seen that? Because
That's
I ain't
right.
too new. I'm kind of wow. That is crazy. Let me scroll back up and see. Okay. Crash out again. Okay, you got God's child. She said if she's crashing out again, she don't love her kids. She thinks she's bigger than the program.
She
Hmm.
really do. Like she said, she thinks. Well, how many times y'all done heard her say, "I run this shit"? It's her. She said, "This is her. Not YouTube. What did she say? This is her internet. This is her internet." She feel like she the motion. She really do, and she feel like there's nothing that even the judges. I don't even think she considered the judges, but I think she gonna have to consider them when she go to court. I think in the back of her head, she really do know it. I think when all the when the lights go out with this social media and when her lights go out at night, I bet you she having a hard time sleeping. And somebody said a while ago how she looking. Yeah, she aging now. I remember now she done went and got all this body work done to her. It's starting to flab now. Y'all see it for yourself. And then how you this old starting to get these damn what you call these little bumps and stuff in your face. How you starting to get that? That ain't nothing but the food you eating and the stress. That's stress. I'm telling you that's
Hmm.
stress. Cause at this age, you should not be getting no pimples and shit in your face. You stressed out,
Hmm.
but you try to play a good game. You're a good actress now. You try to play a game on social media like it ain't like that. But it's coming down. Somebody said about her eyes in the chat while ago, yo, I ain't lying. Y'all ain't lying.
Yeah.
Even when she was crashing out, if you look right there under both eyes, puffy, puffy, you cried and then you came on there and crashed out because you were mad. After you got through crying, that's when you went and came and did that crash out. I know this for a fact. You can see it. But what they said, Ash.
And then you got 15, 17 said she's digging a ditch for herself and the judge will see right through her and know that she's talking about our age. She really thinks she's bigger than the program. And then you got Sunflower said she
Mm-hmm.
used to go live and do work at the table, but that was a long time ago. And then you got
Mm.
God's Child said, "We have you." She's just speaking. Okay. And then Miss Special K said that can actually be content. That can actually be content doing homework with your children. It's plenty of teachable moments she could be
Yes.
doing with her children. Yeah.
If people will come to your live and watch you sit there and just watch TV or sweep a floor, if people, you know how these people that just sit there and eat, and the people just sit there and watch them and they have thousands and thousands of views just because they sitting there eating. If people will watch that, you think they won't watch you sitting there helping your child? And then you can pull a whole new genre of people, right? Cause right now you ain't got nothing but a bunch of old dykes over there watching you. You can get some young people pulled into it, and once you pull the young people into it, that pulls their parents into it. And so then sometimes when the parents doing homework with their kids, they can put you on the TV. You know what I'm saying? It can be a whole new genre. Oh, that's another thing that Neo Tarot said last night. She was saying that she missing a lot of good financial opportunities. She bypassing them because of the shit she doing. She letting them go slide right on by. But I said that too. I said that too. Thank you, Miss Hill. Thank you, thank
Thank
you.
you, Miss Hill.
I
I was
thank
just
you
gonna
for
say because I
starting
didn't want to
off.
cut you
Yes.
off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss
But go ahead.
Hill,
What it said.
for supporting her.
Thank you,
You
thank
got
you.
Contessa. You got Contessa saying she put the internet as a priority over her kids. I pray the truth get custody of his beautiful daughters. Momo looks so comfortable and protected when she's with her daddy. She do. And then Nina said, "God's child, D, you have a beautiful family. She's just jealous of your parenting skills." And then you got
Mm.
Christina said, "And old and creepy men." I guess she's saying they over there with old and creepy men.
Yeah.
Sierra
Yeah,
said, "We
that's what I was
haven't
saying
seen
about the
nothing."
hair eater.
Right.
Go ahead.
Sierra said, "We haven't seen nothing academically since Momo graduated and Lauren graduated." Miss Special K said, "It
Mm-mm.
shows structure and stability. That's what the courts look at closely." Yep, they sure do.
One hundred
I'm
percent.
telling you.
100%.
Because RH don't
What
have them crash
teacher
out
say?
videos. He don't have them crash out videos.
No, he
But let me
don't.
see, Contessa.
That man showing
Contessa,
family
yep.
content
Yep,
with
nope,
his
he
with
don't
his
have them
daughter
crash
that he
out.
done took in. He
Yep,
done took in his
yep,
daughter. He done took in his granddaughter.
exactly.
He got a smart stepdaughter. Rose is super smart. You know what I'm saying? And then he got a woman that really can't nobody hate on. Can't nobody hate on this woman. Everything
Mm-mm,
about her says
she's
soft
a
girl,
beautiful,
soft
classy
life,
woman, yep.
sweetheart. You can't ain't nothing that they can say against it. You see what I'm saying? So that's one
Hmm.
of the problems. And why would she start throwing off on that girl when that girl has never said a word about her online?
That's what
If
I
she
was gonna
said
say. I haven't
anything,
seen
it
the
had to be
video.
behind closed
Yeah,
doors.
closed doors.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's sad.
And then you
But
got
go ahead.
Contessa. Contessa said, Amira should file a report on her for threatening her online while she was trying to get done locked up. That mess gonna reverse on her retarded ass. Hmm. And then you
Well,
got
they said
Godchild
she was
said,
yeah.
yeah,
Go ahead.
and you got the Godchild said, my thing is everybody is old that follows her. While she's shaking, giving them old women a show. They don't feel no type of way. That's like she's shaking ass and they're throwing their money, pretty much.
What? Steph,
Yeah, that's a
hold
point. You
on a
got a good
minute. Now,
point,
honey,
Godchild. She got a good point.
honey, you said it right there. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said a bunch of old ass dykes over there. Because listen, it's old women. So who you shaking the ass for? You know who over there. You know who over there. So honey, you said it. Thank you,
Right.
extra sugar. Thank
Thank
you,
you,
thank
extra.
you, thank you.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you,
Thank you,
extra,
thank
for
you, thank
supporting our
you.
sis. And you got Miss
Yeah.
Hill.
But God child D, if I wasn't scared to touch the phone, I would have I would have pent that, honey. Cause listen, that's how I feel. How do they feel? Like y'all watch her
Mhm.
all the time. So you know what I'm saying? How do y'all feel? As women, as older women, grandmamas and mamas and godmamas and all this, sitting there watching her shake her ass. And it's the same one
Crazy.
too. Ain't nothing changed in years. It's the
Mhm.
same one too in that bathroom front of the mirror, stick that right side of her hip up and the right side of her ass up and there. Or she gonna at some little spot where she dancing now, she'll bend her whole ass over. Want you to see her ass cheeks and her cat. So that's what y'all want? That's what y'all good with as
Mhm.
older women over there? Come on
You know
now.
that ain't right.
Thank you,
That
Great
ain't. That's
Room.
not a
Thank
good
you, thank you.
representation. Mhm. Yeah,
Thank
thank you,
you,
great
Great Room,
room.
for the super sticker. Thank you, thank you. But
They
what
showing
they
my
said,
sister love.
Ash.
Yes, yes. Okay, you got Miss Hill. She said,
Yes,
LOL.
thank
I'm
y'all.
so sorry, y'all. But Harmony pointed out that her bottom lip was trembling while she was crashing out. Had my stomach in knots. Y'all have to go watch Harmony after this. And then you got that one said, how
Okay.
she wearing them boots all year round. I ain't never seen her in just regular shoes. Just boots
Duh.
24/7.
Shit. It used to be
I
them
am
ones that
done.
came all the way up past her knee. It used to be them. Now she got a new kind. She need to do some advertisement. She always talking about brands, even though she ain't got nail damn brand. She used to do she need to do some advertising for boots. Y'all, this girl really, I'm just saying, it just hit me. Like this girl has really fucked up her life. She did, y'all.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
was
it,
going places. Y'all that's been in here, y'all know. Y'all done been in here, y'all know she was going places. She was.
it
That used to be her word, booked and busy. Because it seemed like people was, reaching out to her. I still will never forget that Walmart commercial that never happened. I still will never forget that, y'all. It seemed like
mm,
so much stuff was coming her way as long as she set her ass over there and know how to be a fucking wife. But she didn't even know how to do that. Cause how the fuck you don't know how to make eggs and a visitor come to your
mm,
house and tell you how to make eggs and it still took you 20-25
yeah.
minutes to fry egg. Who does that, y'all? Who does that?
Mm,
How in the hell did the egg then shrivel up and just die? You know what I'm saying? Being in a pot in a pan for 25 minutes, 20-25 minutes. You don't know how to
mm,
clean. Every time you do a video, if even your bed be fucked up, it's one thing that your floor be fucked up, but even in the bed has shit everywhere. And then every time you
yeah.
do a video where you make a mistake and let some of the house be seen, the house always nasty.
They
Now I'm gonna
stroking
tell
her
you,
ego for
when
all the
my
wrong
when my
reasons.
children were teenagers, I ain't had to worry about shit. Cause as teenagers, y'all finna clean this motherfucking house up. But you ain't out there to
Mhm.
even parent them to tell them to show them. So they not gonna know how to cook. Cause Lala and them should have been in the kitchen with her a long time ago. She a teenager now. She should have already been in the kitchen. Y'all know
Mm,
my sisters that when we be talking to y'all know what be happening. Even yesterday, I told her I said I gotta get off the phone call. Me and my granddaughter finna make a cake. She 9 years old. We works together
mhm.
in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
Yep.
start teaching kids
And showing
early.
them stuff.
You gotta
Mhm.
teach them
And
early,
molding them.
showing them about sifting and measuring and this and that. You gotta start teaching children early, but you can't teach them because you don't know. You don't know, and you
Mhm.
always use the excuse that of your mama, but you was over 20 years old when your mama passed away. You should already know how to cook by then. This is sad. This is a generation thing that y'all doing. Cause evidently your mama couldn't have taught you. She didn't.
Mhm.
Cause you don't know how to fry eggs. She didn't.
Yep.
And you don't even know how to
Yep.
put color on your plates. When you gonna start putting orange and green and all that shit on your plate? Them children
But this
tired
could
of that
all
same
be
still looking
content. I mean, this
plain
could all
food.
be content. Content, I mean, she could just change the narrative. It
Yes.
can all be content. You don't have to keep reliving
She
that. You
lost a
keep saying
lot.
everybody going back to the 3 years, everybody talking about the same thing. You can change that though. You can change the narrative. You can really, really change it. Just let the focus be your kids. Don't worry about what these baby daddies, ex-husband, whatever you. I would just focus solely on my kids. The content would totally change. People, if they love you, your supporters love you like that, they'll still watch while you sitting there watching your kids color and write their name and stuff, fixing
Right.
dinner,
Thank you,
cooking,
Miss
learning how,
Special K. Can you tell me what
you
that
know.
says?
Okay, Miss
Miss
Special
Special
K.
K,
Okay,
thank you for the super sticker.
thank
What does it
you.
say?
Okay, it said with all this happening with these younger people now, she should be having a conversation with her teenage boys, especially. Yep,
Woo, honey.
yep.
Miss
You
Special
better
K.
say it, special.
That's what I said.
Mhm.
You know, I said that. I said, at this point, I didn't like the fact that when her son started, you know, experimenting with himself or whatever, when he watching the porn and all this other stuff, and she shipped into his daddy for what? Because I say that was the wrong thing to do. Because he ain't did nothing wrong. He a teenager. That's normal for a teenager. It ain't
Sure
like he
is.
done lost his mind. That's normal for a teenager. She should have been having a conversation with him, just like you just said, Miss Special K. Where is the conversation? They got mad because my sis said about the girls, you need to even teach girls how to wipe, between their legs. It's like, y'all, what y'all getting mad about? This is simple stuff that people teach.
Right. They don't
I
turn it
talk,
sexual.
I
Come out
talk
her
to that
brain.
kind. I talk to certain stuff. Certain stuff I'm gonna tell the girls. Certain stuff I'm gonna tell the boys, and then certain stuff I'm gonna tell all of them together. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
You got to teach these kids, and you ain't got time for them. Social media is too important to you. When are you gonna make the children the priority? That's the
Yep.
priority. But
Gotta
it
teach
ain't
them
it
for the
ain't for
streets,
you
people.
though. Cause you
Hmm.
already said it wasn't your calling to be a mammy. So if it ain't your
Hmm.
calling, stop trying to fight and let the daddies take care of them. Let the children actually
That's right.
experience love the real way, real emotional love. You know what I'm saying? And then get
That's
some
right.
socialization, be out around people. Hell, the summer finna get ready to be over with soon. Take them children somewhere. Take them
Yep. Take
somewhere.
them somewhere.
It's
Hmm.
it's crazy. But you still have your enjoyment. You always in some club with your ass tooted up. It's
This is
ridiculous.
knowledge over
But
here.
what the
This is
chat
knowledge
said.
over here. You got 15, 17. She said she's spiraling out. She's spiraling out because she is worried. She doesn't know what he got on her. That's why she's looking like she's 40 years old. She knows she's failing as a mother. And that, yep. And
Uh-huh.
the cat is out the bag.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. And then you got the chat is chatting when I tell you. What it say?
Tell me what
Okay,
they saying,
Christina says
girl.
she done had a fan only since 2024. Okay. And then you got she never changed those sheets. That's what 757 said. Extra Sugar said Jai and the twins took over the baby
God
attention.
damn.
Yep, authentic said she had a gallon of cheese in the eggs. You know what? I am done. Miss Shawn said practice made permanent. Yes, practice made permanent. You better say it. And then you got everybody just speaking so far,
That's right.
conversating. You got authentic said G and G. We don't know what else went on in that house too. Yep. Whatever house we was, whichever one of those houses we were speaking
Facts.
on.
Facts.
That's true. Yep. And then you got special case said, look at the situation that happened with Carmelo. It's she said it's real life things happening beyond their control. Yeah.
Exactly. And you need to
Yeah.
have start early so that your children will know how to handle certain situations. Because at the end of the day, they're black girls and boys, which means they're gonna have to be taught a little bit more than the average. You know what I'm saying? So they'll know what the world really got out there for them. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to drink some tea about this choking everything. But yeah, see them children green. They green. They don't know what's going on out here. They don't, and you ain't trying to teach them either. You too busy arguing with people on social media,
Yeah.
or either shaking
And I
your
say all the
ass in the mirror
time,
somewhere.
And I say all the time that, I get it at some, I get coming up. A lot of parents didn't grow up. I mean, a lot of us, didn't grow up in two-parent household. And the excuse always be, oh, well, that man didn't know how to didn't have his father, so he don't know how to be a father. No, 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 no. You do the opposite. Because my oldest son dad didn't have his dad. That made him an even better man and a better father. You wouldn't even know that he didn't have his father like that. You get what I'm saying? So you need to think about what it made you feel like when you was a child coming up, not having your parent be there consistently at school activities and all things and such. So you should do the opposite.
It's
However that
hurtful.
made you feel, why would you
It
make your
hurts.
kids feel like that? You don't become your parents if your parents wasn't a good example. You do the opposite. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's never an excuse either, whether you
Yeah.
had your parents or not. That's never an excuse. And I feel like if you're gonna feel that way, then you just need to stop having kids. People be having these kids out of wedlock, having them just to keep a man, all that stuff. Come on, somebody failed. It's like they got failed and they failing their kids when it should be the opposite, whether you had your parents or not. Just do the opposite. If your
Right.
parent made you feel away and you knew it wasn't a good feeling, you do the opposite. You don't make them suffer.
You do the
You
opposite.
know, you don't
And
make them
it's supposed to
suffer.
be every generation is supposed to get better. Every
And we
generation
can't
is
use
supposed to
that as an
get better.
excuse. That tends to be an excuse
Hey,
all the time. Oh, he didn't
Rosalind.
have his daddy, he didn't have his mama, she didn't have her mom. Come on, y'all. Okay, but do we know how they were living through it, right? and they know how they felt coming up, right? It wasn't a good feeling, I'm sure. So why you go and do that to your kids? You know, you do the opposite. That's the teachable moment right there. And from the ages of 1 to 15, a very teachable critical years. You have to take those serious because you
Right.
can't go back and reparent. Whatever you done instilled in them, it is in them from the ages of 1 to 15. You don't get to go back and reparent. So you better take your 15 to 15 plus years and keep, instilling those morals and values. You lead by example. You
Um,
don't come back and say, "Oh, now I'm ready to just show you something." It don't work like that. You don't get to go back. We can't
yeah.
even go back. So you got to move forward. And it's like whatever parents then accomplish coming up, whether you didn't get no degree or you didn't, whatever the case may be, just your kids should be the focus if you have them. Make sure they be all they can be. I didn't go to college, but guess what my oldest son doing? Graduating a year early, which will be this year. You know how proud I am? I give a
All
damn
right
about what
now.
somebody got to say about me. The parents will speak for itself.
Mm-hmm.
He got it from somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
right? Okay then. But I ain't gonna handicap him and handicap myself and beat myself up about what I didn't accomplish. Some of us had to put
Right.
ourselves to the side and give our kids all the time and
Children
attention.
first.
And that's what it is.
Children's first. You
That's
put your
right.
shit aside. You had
That's
your
right. You gotta
time. You
put it to the
you had your
side.
time to
Whatever you
do
didn't do,
this.
you didn't
Put
do.
your shit to the
Exactly.
side and let them children be. Thank
That's
you,
right. That's
Ronita,
right.
and that one for the
Yes.
super
It's coming
stickers. What
through.
is
Hmm.
Ronita say on hers,
Okay, let's see. Let's see.
Ashley?
Okay, Rolita. Hey, thank you again. It's at this point, they all need to get their kids from her. Yes, I agree, Rolita.
Eh,
I agree. I agree
And tell me what the
100%.
chat's saying. It's
And then you
quite a
got
bit down in the bottom
Katissa.
of the chat. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you got Katissa. She said she too busy doing 90 in a damn you know what, in that minivan. She too busy doing 90 in that minivan trying to cause chaos in somebody else's household. Miss Sean say fathers are
Facts.
appreciated, but not necessarily. There's a difference. I was a single mom. Neither my sons have ever gotten a female pregnant or single, or we say or single and have their own. Yep, Stacey said thanks for the support. That one she's telling her thank you. And then you got Sierra. She had no problem showing the boy twins Esma and asked for advice, but they got a problem with Auntie Pimo wisdom, spitting gems. So sad. Right. Auntie
Yeah.
Pimo, she didn't mean no harm. That lady went talking about sitting there sexual like a, they
But
just focus so much
it
on
don't
sex
matter.
and sounding crazy.
It don't matter though. This is the thing. It don't matter because no matter what we say, because to us, to them, we are the ops. So no matter what we say, they're gonna take it and put their own spin on it and run a whole narrative,
True.
about what we talked about over here. At the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
regardless of what we say, we never talking about the kids. We talking about your
Mm-mm.
parenting, girl. Get your shit together. Stop making it
Together.
about
Mm-hmm.
you. It ain't about you no
Mm-hmm.
more. As soon as you have your child, y'all know, as soon as you have a child, it ain't never about you no more. Like, you could be a teenager or something. Say you have a child now, right? Now you got a child. Christmas time, you don't get shit no more for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Now we buying for your child.
That's
It's
right.
like once you have a child,
Mm-hmm.
it's about them at that point. She never learned that though. She never made them a
Mm-mm.
priority. The only one she
Mm-mm.
ever really tried to show hard love to me was Momo, and she was doing that for a reason because she was really scared that she knew she was gonna lose Rob. She knew she couldn't hold him. Cause let's go back, y'all. Y'all remember what the fuck she looked like before she had all this stuff. Y'all remember? We saw it. Y'all remember what she looked like? She was kind of you know what I'm saying? So when you take away all that, that's why she can't hold no man, because she's still that same person, y'all. She's still that same person. She's
Mm-mm.
still that same lazy person. Look how she flop her ass all the time. That show you right there. She ain't worth shit in the bed either. She can't hold a man to save her fucking life. All that
Won't get a
money that
cent of
put into
attention.
all that build a body shit, all that money she put
Mm-hmm.
into it, it was for nothing. It really went to waste because she ain't did shit with it. She could have been a spokesperson or something, go out speaking on products and different shit like that, and use what she got that bodybuilding shit for the builder body parts for. You know what I'm saying? Instead, she use them now to sit there and shake her ass and ain't doing shit and ain't accomplished shit and ain't moved forward at all in 5 years. In 5 years, she ain't moved forward. Now, I can say she's moved backwards because the damn money showing up decreased. She was working so hard trying to make sure RH money was gone, RH people was gone, his fans and support was gone. While she was doing that, she forgot about to watch out for her damn self because she was going down the drain at the same damn time. And now this is the worst it's ever been. I've been around for all these years that she was out here. It
That's
ain't
for, and I didn't mean to cut you
never
off.
been this
You
bad.
have a new
It ain't never
follower.
been this bad. Oh,
Hmm.
go ahead, baby. Talk
I
to
didn't
me.
mean to cut you off. You have a new follower. I wanted to catch her before she got too far up in the chat. Her
Yes,
name is,
yes,
I guess,
yes,
am I saying
yes.
that? Yakima. It's Yakima. I hope I'm saying it
Okay,
right. But she said,
Yakima. Mm-hmm.
yeah, she said, peace replay. She said, I'm new here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Gossip Channel, Gossip and
Welcome,
Billions.
Yakima.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
think I've
she's
seen
new here.
Yakima over in some of the other families. You know, I call them the other people family. I think I've seen her in some of the other family chats and stuff. But
You know what?
welcome
I'm gonna
in,
get this
baby.
chat.
Thank you for coming
I'm
through.
gonna get this chat, Gossip. I'm gonna get this chat. Here
Hey
go extra
Nicole.
sugar.
Hey Nicole. Tell me what they saying.
Extra sugar talking about all I see is funk when she twerk with no soap. Ew. You know what?
Oh,
Give me your phone,
me
extra sugar.
too. I'm with you, extra sugar. I'm with you. That's all I see.
Oh my
And I be
God.
tooting my nose up like I can smell it.
I
You know
am
what I'm saying?
done.
Because it's like, you know, like
Mm-mm.
you can smell it coming through the fucking phone. Folks is tired of that. That's why I don't understand. It's them dykes over there. Them dykes. As long as them dykes keep throwing her money over there, she gonna keep shaking her ass for them. You know,
Yeah.
60 and 50 and 60-year-old dykes and stuff. That uh-uh. If that what you want to
Yes,
shake
she
your ass for,
has.
I guess it's that what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
And
get that what it is.
757. Mm-hmm. That's what it is.
Y'all, when do
Exactly.
they go to court? When do they go to court? Is it like the 16th or the 19th or something? This anybody in the chat know when they go to court? If you do, throw it down in the chat.
Did they say
Oh
it was
Lord,
after
she said
July?
Bot Rick's back. She said Bot Rick's is back, honey.
I am
But
done.
go ahead. I'm sorry, y'all. If anybody gets gone, Bot Rick's is back. They said. But go
Yeah,
ahead.
we
I'm
can get
talking
rid
to
of
me.
bot lips after the live. Yeah. But you got
Yeah, I will.
757. She said she went out on Wednesday night to shake jazz while she said she went out on Wednesday night to shake jazz while her kids fell in their grades. She could at least sign her up for summer program. Hmm.
Yeah.
This is
And then they
craziness.
say that
How, mhm.
she the one held that baby back. Girl, please. Listen, let me tell you something, another thing too about black folk. We already having a hard time trying to get the children through school. Cause you know how it is in school these days. You gotta pay for everything. They want you to pay for this and this and this and this. You gotta pay a lot of shit that they pay for now. We didn't have to pay for when we going to school. But they want you to pay for so much. So you think I'm gonna hold my child back for another year? That'd be another year of me paying for all this shit. She didn't hold shit back. She if they held back, it because they held back. And then I'm gonna tell you another thing too. Schools do not like to hold kids back. You know why? Because that the number of kids that they hold back that don't make it affects the number on the schools. What do you call it? Rating. The rating of the schools. The schools are rated. So for every
Oh,
time somebody
sugar.
don't pass, or either when they take like them tests, you know, like what do you call it? SATs and different, you know, the big tests that everybody has to take in the whole school. They rate that from how they rate the schools from how many kids flunk, and they rate the schools from them big tests that everybody take at the end of the year. So the schools don't want them to flunk. They don't want it. They don't want it. So if they flunk them, it's cause yeah, it was pretty bad. If they flunk them, it's pretty bad. Cause they don't want that to go against them. A flunk goes against their rating, y'all. So she ain't did it. The school did it, which is sad. Cause they didn't want to. Believe me when I tell you. She said no child left behind, and that's so true. We ain't gonna lie
Yeah.
with the lady. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, it don't make sense. But she don't see. It say Nina said y'all do that. She said y'all do that to be holding my. She said I be holding my nose because I can smell it through the phone. You know what?
Girl,
And
me
then
too.
seven
Me too.
and then seven five
Me
seven
too.
said they're going live with a lady trying to get people to jump aboard and to create a generational wealth. But Bree doesn't own not one LLC anymore.
She
Mm.
don't. Y'all
Then you
remember
got
at
Nina.
one point, you remember she used to sit in the floor, her and Momo and sometimes Lauren, they used to sit in the floor and fix the bags up. You know, the little bags that she finna ship them out because she had all her bags with pink. And they would put the merchandise in there and they would ship them out. Then you would go to another page and she had the little clothing and stuff. You can buy the clothes. And and then she just had all so much stuff going for herself, but that was only when she was with RH. Because he would push for her to be better, for her to do better in life. But then when he left, all she wanted, she was for the streets. And that's all she had on her mind. The streets, dick, and get what? Popping that ass. That's it. It was no more
But why did
about
she have it out for him so
financial
bad?
gain, none of that. Huh?
I said, I wonder why she have it out. It's like you would have thought he was just such this horrible man, deadbeat, didn't help her. You never friend on somebody that helped you level up too. I mean, that's the least you could do is just show the man some type of respect to not come out here and try to paint him to be such a bad father, bad ex-husband, all these old. I mean, I don't understand what is the beef between things don't always work out, but I'm trying to figure out why do she you would have thought this man did nothing for her. Like he didn't contribute to not a damn thing. Nothing that she has
Read
going
what
on now.
down south said.
Okay,
Hey,
down
down
south said
south,
it.
read what she said.
Hey, down south it said it also affects the funding that's given to school on the state level. That's given
Bing,
to the
bing, bing,
school on the
bing,
state
bing, bing,
level.
bing, bing,
There you
bing, bing,
go.
bing, bing, bing. See there? That's what I was trying to say. Thank you for saying that. I didn't know how to explain it, but that's exactly it. That's why the schools don't want you to flunk. They don't, because it affects the funding. They get new computers and stuff, and they buy stuff for the school. They are able to buy stuff, but when your numbers are good, when your test scores are good, and when you are able to pass so many people, it affects the funding. So, are we gonna give you thousands, or we really ain't gonna give you nothing this time? We'll see what you're doing the next time. You know what I'm saying? It does affect the funding. It affects their scores. And the state be
Mm,
wanting, and the state look at that. You know what I'm saying? That shit go all the way up to the governor and all this kind of stuff. Cause they want their numbers to look good. Cause why is Mississippi looking good, but Alabama ain't looking good? Why is Georgia looking good, but South Carolina ain't looking good? You know what I'm saying? They just keep going. So the governors, they want the schools to do good. It goes further than just your child. But your child makes a difference for these people's
mm.
money. You think
That's why
them
the
people
school gonna
wanted
get
her to
on
stay
her.
back? You
Mm-mm.
think they wanted her to stay back? They didn't. I don't know how you know how to say it down south, but that's exactly what I was trying to say. That's why I know they
Wow.
ain't gonna let you just come all up in there willing and say, "Oh no, just hold my child back." Them folks be like, "No, hell no, shit, that's messing with our money." You know what I'm saying? So therefore, just like she said, it affects the funding. So guess what? If they had to flunk her, they had to. They had to. You see what I'm saying? And that's
Wow.
sad. You set your
Mm-hmm.
lazy, funky flapping ass right there
Mm-mm.
and saw your child. You probably ain't saw it, 'cause I bet she ain't seen nail grade, nail nothing. And then she
Mm.
probably, if she did, she probably said, well, she'll do better. Cause you supposed to be signing them papers after every semester. It's sad, y'all.
But
And
see,
that
they
girl,
gonna
little
start
girl, got to
getting
live
them
with this.
parents. They do deal with the parents with it though, because it is a level of embarrassment and everything on both behalf. Because they're gonna be like, you messing up our scores, and then they're gonna want to know what's going on at home. And with her having these
Mm-hmm.
ongoing cases with these baby daddies and stuff like that, she better walk with a thin line because they can't take that child out their home just by that alone. Because they're gonna say the child was with you 85% of the time. So really, a lot of this stuff
Mm-hmm.
fall back on you. We get that he should help too, but if he ain't in the household with you, y'all in two separate homes, and then you don't let him see him like you taking him from him, don't
Right.
want him to see. I mean, what you think he gonna do? Teach him through the phone 24/7? No, he needs some one-on-one with the child to help
100%.
out.
100%.
Yeah, he
She
needs
said the
that
bomb
one-on-one.
lazy. The
Yeah.
bomb lazy, y'all. She don't want to
But
work for
baby,
nothing. That's why
that's why
she's
she getting
getting
her
her
karma.
karma.
It's
And it's
gonna get
gonna
worse.
get
Yeah.
worse for her. 100%.
We got
Um,
flip side.
mm-hmm.
Mhm. Flip side said my niece teach.
Hello? I don't know if it's you or me, but you went out, Ash. So I'm gonna finish reading it. If you have to, you may go down and come back, baby. Um, my niece teacher got a bonus when my niece was admitted to the gifted program. Hey, listen, 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 listen. I listen. I ain't even finna go into that because you know what? I be in here just bragging. So I got these children, and they all have the same name. You know how the Kardashians got Courtney, Kim, K. They got all them K's. So my son kind of did that with all his children. They got all the same letters. So everybody know him. They call him the triple blah 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 at the school. Everybody in the school know these kids. All three of them. All three of them in the gifted class. You know why? Cause my son and his wife, they sit there with them and they spend time with them. So that just goes to show you, if the hoe would have put in some time, y'all, she would have. This ain't no way. I'ma say it again. Ain't no goddamn way. You flunking coloring. But like Miss Sean B said, first grade is really for socialization. That's where they socialize and learn to be around other people and learn what this is about and that and about. Socialization, coloring, ABCs, nap. How do you flunk that shit? Come on now. But anyway, what does hey Upper, tell me what Upper said. Oh, you she ain't even in the chat no more, y'all. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Y'all forgive me. I gotta look and see real quick if I can. Okay, let me see if I can put it back in. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. There it is. Okay, link in the chat. Pizza, come up, please. Or if Ash, if you able to come back, please come back. If not, but Katisa, come up, please, for me. Let me see. She said the issue is that Brianna was never meant to be a social media influencer. Oh. She piggybacked off of what Robert was doing. That's why she don't have content and can't figure out where her lane is. That's why she's stuck and shaking her ass, basically. I get it. So she was never really meant to be one. Just like same way she was never meant to be a mammy. You can tell it though. She don't have nothing. First of all, the personality is dead. It's dead. The personality is dead. She ain't got it, y'all. Y'all know that. She ain't, and she not personable either. You know, usually when people are on social media, they somewhat personable. You know, they able to draw people in because of their, attitude or personality. She had zero personality. That's what I said about the radio station. That was a flop. That was a flop. She just basically sat there and shook her ass a little bit in the chair. She was a zero. You know what I'm saying? So then not only that, her voice is let's just say cringe. She don't even have the voice to be, a social media. That's why she really rarely talks. Unless she crashing out. The rest of the time, she just shaking ass. She really don't have what it takes. She never was meant for it. And when she didn't know what else to do after RH broke up, because like I said, she did have it going on then, because he was pushing her to be better, to be better, to be better. Do this, do this, do this, do this. She had to have somebody to guide her. If she didn't have guidance, she didn't know what the fuck to do. So as long as he was guiding her, she was somewhat okay. But then when she didn't have that guidance, look where she at now, y'all. Look where the fuck she at now. That's it. She don't have it. And it's showing now. And she going backwards. And she losing it. And she gonna lose her children in the midst of it. Which won't be a bad thing. Because the kids definitely need structure. They need structure. They need hugs. How often do y'all see them hug her? How often? Wait. How often do y'all see her just sit there and hug her children and hold her children? Like, or kiss them? Shit, my children in their 30s. I still kiss on them every time they come. And then, like, the boys be like, oh, mom. But they already know I'm finna kiss you when you come in here. We gonna hug and we gonna kiss. Cause I always, and there's never a time that we gonna not talk on the phone, or if you leaving or coming. It's gonna be, I love you. I love you. What you instill into them young, they'll continue to know, and this is the same stuff that they're gonna instill into their kids. Evidently, your mama didn't instill nothing into you because you ain't instilling nothing into your kids. It's the same pattern. Somebody got to break that pattern because them kids need help. They green as hell. They green. They need help. They got to have some kind of help with this socialization. Let me see. Did Tisa come up? Oh shit. All right. So I always say she has a personality of an empty pizza box. I be goddamn. I really hope his babies, because he sees what type of mama she is. And I feel as if she is still digging a hole for her to only fall deeper in. Yes, every day, every time she do another live, it goes further, and that hole gets further and further down this hill. Out on Wednesday night, shaking it. What? Was she? Girl, now she won. Now she won. She said, Upper, you broke her mentality down real well this morning. Miss Hill, he will eventually bet money. Yeah, see, everybody kind of thinking that, Job back hitting it and stuff like that. Job may be doing what he got to do to keep, the door open until he get all his shit set up. He probably waiting on RH to get his, having RH to have his, or make his just a little bit easier. Because it's easy to say, well, one judge already looked at evidence and seen that she was not qualified to be a parent to this child, and her father got it. So if one judge saw the evidence and saw it, then it's the same evidence, but now it's my children. You know what I'm saying? So he looking forward to RH doing what he doing, and I feel like he gonna piggyback, but he just ain't saying nothing now. I feel like he feel like either she gonna crash out, or I gotta keep throwing a little dick on it every now and then. Yeah, he gotta do what he gotta do, and plus until this new movie gets situated and stuff here, she probably paying rent. Won't pay her own rent, but she gonna pay job rent. You best believe that. She don't know how to communicate or talk to an audience. No, she don't. She could have been doing content with her children and teaching them along the way. Same time, killing two birds with one stone. But she don't. Her kids don't like to be on camera all the time. It shows. Yeah, because they camera shy. Again, that takes me right back to socialization. They never had it. Hey everybody, upper speaking to everybody. Yeah, we do miss her, Gigi. You right. Hey Auntie Pimo, how are you doing? How are you doing? Hey upper, we miss you. Say yeah, she was out last night. What you say? What you say? So basically, everybody speaking and say exactly. RH has more credible evidence. I told her a whole goddamn suitcase full, and I'm talking about a rolling suitcase on the damn rollers, Kahani. The shit she put out. Hell, I could be the lawyer right now. You know what I'm saying? I could be his lawyer, and I ain't got now liquor law, nothing. You know what I'm saying? I could be the lawyer because she done took herself to a bad place. All I can say is she done fucked up. She done fucked up. Y'all, she did that. She done put too much out there. She done really self-destructed. And it was all because she had the wrong people in her ear. And then when she had the outside village people trying to tell her, baby, stop. You wrong. We the outside village people. Don't do that. Watch out for this. Don't run in front of cars. You know what I'm saying? Simple shit that she really should already know. But we can tell because of what she doing now that she don't know. So we trying to talk her through shit because the ones that's over there that really claim they love you, them dykes over there, they don't care nothing about shit. They just want to see you shake your ass. Them old ass dykes over there, that's all they want. Shake your ass. Cause real women ain't trying to see you shake your ass anyway. They not. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Hey, Ebony. Hey. Ashley, do you see the link up ahead I see you said you back. That's why I said, do you see the link? If not, I'm finna put it right back here. Hold on. I was wondering what happened to you. There's the link. I'm putting it out there for Ashley to come up. But anybody that's out there that wanted to say, hey, talk or anything, y'all have anything to add to it, I always welcome. I always welcome. You know, I always welcome. Okay, Ashley, I see you, baby. Okay. Mm, okay, Ash. There you go. Ash. Oh,
Okay, I'm back on. You can hear me?
okay, yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back on.
Okay, good.
Yes, I
So
am.
anyway, what was I saying? What was I saying? What was I saying? I was basically just talking about making sure that, you know, these kids gotta have some structure. And right now, no matter how much she feels like she doing everything the right way, these kids gotta have structure. She just ain't. I mean, she's just not fitting the program. She's not. Cause
Right.
I'm telling you, black mamas, we move different, y'all. Y'all know it. Man, shit, we'll die for our kids. Just, you gotta run over somebody, run over me, shit. You know what I'm saying? We
Right.
will die for our kids. We do anything. We'll put aside our pride. My kid may be hungry and I ain't got a dime and I hate your guts. But if you willing to give me some food, I'll bow down to you so that my kid can eat. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's that whatever it takes to make sure that my kid get what they need. Okay,
Right. We genuine. Hmm.
let's just say somewhat you somewhat get them food. I'm saying somewhat you keep food on for them because I'm sure them children in between little junk food and them ramen noodles and shit, they tired of that shit. But anyway, let's just say you get them food, but you're not giving them the best part of what a kid will remember when they get older. You know what I'm saying? They gonna remember the quality time, us sitting around the TV watching, us laying across the couch watching TV together, us opening our Christmas stuff together, the birthday parties. Cause I had a birthday all the way up until I was 16. You know what I'm saying? And them children don't even have birthday parties like that. I remember one little party for Momo, but you best believe, that was for a specific reason. She don't really do birthday parties for them kids, but you can do
Are
one
you
for a big grown
lying?
ass man.
Oh my
Huh?
God. I said you tell
No,
that's
they don't really
wow.
have like, you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, though, what they gonna have a birthday party for when she don't even allow them to have friends? I told you they don't have socialization. They don't. They're not gonna know what to do when they really get out into the real world. I can imagine at school they probably kind of stand over there in the corner or just sit by themselves at the lunch table because they not teaching no socialization. And then they not like she didn't learn how to cook, and she still don't know how to cook. So how the hell Lauren gonna know how to cook when she get out of there? Cause she ain't got very many more years before she on her own. How she gonna know how to cook? How them boys gonna know? Actually, she should have already been had a conversation with Lauren about the birds and the bees, as well as had them two boys together and had a conversation with them about the birds and the bees. It's like she just lacking in so many places. It just don't make no sense. These kids are neglected. When people hear the word neglect, they think about somebody probably leaving somebody at home, child at home, or not feeding them. That ain't all of neglect. Neglect has so many avenues that you can go down. You know what I'm saying? They are being neglected because they still not receiving something. Instead of not receiving food, they're not receiving the proper mental nourishment that they need. You know what I'm saying? They got to
Mm,
be fed mentally too, and they not getting it. Emotionally, they got to be fed. They not getting it. They're not
right.
feeling the nurturing feeling of what a mother should be giving, and they're not getting the teaching that a mother should be giving. They're lacking in so many ways. What they saying, Ash?
And that one, I was just gonna
I
say, and
see.
that one, she got a good point. She said that's what we was talking about earlier. She said, "Ain't nobody on that side giving her no kind of guidance, and it's sad. All the CCs over here be trying to help her. She don't want to become a better version of herself for her kids. Yep. Hey, Ebony. Then you got Ebony said, man, why your eyes stuck? I was hollering. Oh, they told my what Katissa had put that in the chat.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I saw
Lord.
it.
And yeah, and then you got let me see. Okay, you got Ebony. She said, I remember G and G. They be the only ones at their birthday parties. That's so sad. Hey, sister teacher. Okay, you got sister teacher. She said, hey, Gossip and Gilbert. She said, I'm sorry, I ain't dying for my kids. I unalive. She said, I'll unalive for them, but I ain't dying for them. Jesus already did that. Nope, not this mama. You know what, sister teacher? And then you got flip side said the most meals they've gotten was when Jai was around. Damn. Mm. And then you got Miss Sean said proper development is key to the growth. Yes, that's a fact. That is a fact. And you got that one again said them kids ain't getting nothing. They not even eating proper meals. Those kids look malnutrition. Yeah, they do look like they malnourished. Yes, in my opinion, yes,
Yeah,
malnourished. They sure is.
yeah.
Yeah,
They do.
it's sad.
Yeah, and that's not saying nothing against the kids. That's
It's
saying the
not.
mama need to get on her motherfucking job.
Yes, it's
The mama
basically
need to
yeah.
get on her job. I'm sick of this shit. You sitting there having your ass on fucking social media every day
Yeah.
while these kids, they losing. They losing out. They
But gossip, you know
losing.
you gotta hurt some feelings sometimes. You know how sometimes you gotta like some people have to take criticism. You have to hurt some feelings sometimes, to maybe make a person, put that fire under their ass and make them do something. Because people gotta know nobody's gonna dog kids. Kids are innocent. You know what I'm saying? But if we're looking at what we're seeing and people are saying that it is what it is, she gotta do better. That's just what it is. You can't pacify her with this. You gotta hurt some feelings sometimes. So so she can start to see what it looks like. And then if it's looking
Right.
like that to us, what you think it's gonna look like to the judge?
Hey, talk to me.
I
Talk
mean,
to
what you think
me,
it's gonna look
honey.
like to the judge? You think the judge gonna overlook these crash out videos, pulling up in the grass and all this other stuff? But these the same people that said the pull up with Romika out here in the dark public going road was a pull up, but this her pulling in the grass when the pull up at somebody's private personal home. Come on now, parking in the grass and
And
had the
she the
sense
only
enough
one.
to bag the car out and put it straight before the cops got there. Now you make it make sense. That
And
don't
she
make
the
that.
only one that keep ending up in jail. When she was right after RH, she was in jail. Then with Josh, she was in jail. She the one keep ending up in jail. She the jailbird. Now that's gonna count against her too. She don't know how to follow rules. Rules,
Mm-mm.
rules, rules. So if you can't follow rules, how you teaching your kids how to follow rules and obey certain stuff? That's gonna
Yes,
cost them because you don't want to have a situation where they don't know how to obey rules and get caught up with a cop and you a cop and they one of them cops that don't like blacks. You know what I'm saying? They need to
right,
know how to follow rules and they need to know about life outside of their houses. Cause they need to know, being a black kid, they need to know so many more things that they're not being taught. They're not
and,
being taught. But listen, I see it was more content creators in here. Ladies, y'all please don't let nobody shut y'all down. Cause they trying hard to shut us
right,
down. They are. They
right,
trying hard to shut us down, y'all. They don't want us talking. They after everybody that's saying something. I've heard them, mention everybody name that's over this way. Some of y'all are in the chat tonight. They are after all of us, but I'm telling you, we shall not be moved. I hate it sound like an old Negro conversation, old Negro spiritual, or whatever the case may be. We ain't though. We ain't going nowhere because every time they try to stop us, it seems like we come back stronger and harder. And we're gonna have
right,
more support every time. More
right.
support and more and more. So anyway,
And you
what they
can't
say?
silence somebody on their opinions either. They want to silence somebody on their opinions. You can't do that because yet these are the same people that don't want to be silenced on their opinion. You guys she has her supporters, and the guys have their supporters. You stay on your channel and talk what you want to talk, and let other people stay on their channel. You can't keep trying to control what goes on people's channel and how they choose to respond to things that they're seeing out here. I mean, come on now. She putting it out here for people to talk. How about you just get off the internet and take all this shit off the internet then? But you keep coming out here crashing out, making all these videos. What do you expect is going to happen when people see stuff like that? And I'm pretty sure these men don't want to see her locked up. But hey, at the end of the day, don't no woman want to be behind bars and handcuffs put on them. But sometimes that's what some of these men gonna have to do then to keep from putting their hands on them. You get what I'm saying? I would rather that
Right,
than they put their
right.
hands on. Because these women ain't gonna spare them. They the men, you know what I'm saying? They be ready to lock a man up. But see, when they call the cops, oh, who called the cops on their baby mama? Hey, me, raise your hand, me, because if not, what's gonna happen? She gonna think it's okay to keep doing that. He gotta protect himself too. She just got to learn how to act and carry herself and just be a mom and stop all the bullshit. You just got to stop all the bullshit.
Yep.
It's unnecessary. And you got
KG
them pure
said,
home.
KG said,
Yeah.
what size shoe that Hussy wear?
You know
I
what?
think they said a 22. You
Let
hear
me
me?
see.
20. I think they said a 22. She wear a size 22 shoe. But go ahead, read on what
Okay,
they
I'll go
say.
ahead. Okay,
What
you got
Mahia
that one
said.
said. You said, well, who said?
Oh, go ahead. I
Okay.
didn't see what that was
Okay.
said. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, you got Ebony said she damn near kicked this door down that day. Yep. And then you got let me keep
Mm-hmm.
going. They fleeing the truth. Okay. They said Katissa said they're fleeing from the truth. Yes. And then you got Miss Hill said, it really broke my heart that that baby still puts his shoes on the wrong foot. Lord have mercy on those kids. She
Yeah.
needs to stop and take a look at what she could and can be doing to be a better mother. And then you got
Right.
Katissa say, hell nah, flip side. You know what? I'm not Katissa, no, you know what, sis? I'm gonna get you.
Girl,
Oh,
don't
she talking
look.
about
Don't
the side.
fool with Katissa.
I ain't fooling with
Don't fool with
Katissa.
Katissa and flip side.
I am
Them
not
two
fooling
right
with
there.
Katissa. I ain't fooling with her, but yeah, that's it so far. Everybody else just having like engaging a little bit. Right, right, right. Yeah. And
Yeah.
then you got
Ladies, y'all, I listen. I have thoroughly enjoyed all of you tonight.
yes.
I
Mm-hmm.
have, I have, I have, I have, I have enjoyed y'all ladies tonight. It has been wonderful. So,
Yes, yes.
if on y'all way out, on y'all's way out, if y'all haven't hit the button, please do so. The like button. And see
Mhm.
what's today? Thursday. Huh. I don't generally do. I told you I don't generally do lives on the weekend, but I might do one this weekend. Y'all look, y'all be watching out. Y'all already know. I'll put it on the um on the community board. But I think I might
Okay.
just do one this weekend because since I haven't, So yeah, I enjoyed y'all, and you know what? Thank y'all for the crowd participation because as long as y'all can talk to me,
Mm-hmm.
um it makes it better, it makes it easier for my live to move on, you know what I'm saying, as long as y'all. But the good thing about it is y'all are well educated, y'all know all this stuff, so y'all know when I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about something, y'all just fall right on in because we all have
Right.
been seeing this for years now, and y'all know, you know what I'm saying, y'all just gonna come right on with it, and I appreciate that about y'all, I really do. Thank y'all.
Wow.
I'm telling y'all, when y'all said thank y'all, and I'm talking about from the bottom of my heart for all y'all, that have, come through. If more than anything, I just thank y'all for y'all time. And like I said, the crowd participation is everything to me. But I also want to thank Miss Hill. And then Miss Hill again. And then Extra Sugar. And then the Break Room 411. And then Miss Special K. And then we have Ronita. And last but not least, that one. I want to thank y'all, beautiful, beautiful women, for pouring into my channel tonight. Thank y'all so very much. And again, I love all of y'all. I love all of y'all. And I thank y'all. And I will see y'all in a couple of days. All right. Bye bye.